And welcome to Baba Yaga's Dancing Hut, the Witch Hunters. Alright, continuing the delve into the halls of reanimation, party have reached the final chambers where Geralt is seen behind a glass balcony atop his mad-looking laboratory. Two giant Tesla coils continue to electrify this colossus of a flesh golem, calling it his masterpiece, his progress. And in two separate chambers, sealed behind what look to be like fortified blast doors, are the two teams of the party split, and they are currently witnessing two lesser-looking abominations rise from their respective tables or containers. These look to be like basically prototypes or maybe failed experiments, but they look formidable nonetheless. One of them has like two heads, four arms, and it has like two pylons out of its back. They seem to be zapping and arcing electricity, almost to sort of resemble that of like wings. The other one seems to be some sort of like power generator inside of its chest. It has a cage containing its head, and it has a huge syringe and another third arm coming out of its like neck slash shoulder, and it has like a hacksaw on it. And you can see Garl is locked behind one of these doors that you're contained in, and he said that perhaps the best way to open the blast doors is to overcharge them, and what better way to release a huge amount of electricity than by defeating both of these at the same time, so that effectively their death bursts electrify it, overcharging it. What else? No, I think that's everything. Actually, the only thing is to note is that these like electrical pulses seem to give off strange, like static electricity that seem to surround each of you, and one of them seems to be reddish in color. The other one seems to be very blue, like blue static. And although you haven't seen much of what it does, you have noticed, well, when Grizz and Tanner high-fived and they had opposite polarities, there was an incredible shock between the two of them that like zapped both of them. It did cancel it out, but it did at the same time electrify you for like 44 lightning damage. Um, and you can feel the same whenever you kind of get closer to Senrith. There's the static sort of increases, and it feels like tiny needles like pushing into your skin. You haven't got all the way up to him, but you can imagine it'd only get more painful the closer you get. You haven't found out what happens when the same polarity gets close to each other, though. So I'm not going to say anything apart from the fact that you have not seen it. And that's everything, I believe. All right, let's kill these red caps real quick. Killing the red caps, charging the Tesla coils, and adjusting the slurry dispensers. Okay, cool, we're done. Let us dive into this combat. At the start of the round, it is Grizz, and he sees this large electrified golem get to its feet, and not just its feet, but also begin to propel itself into the air. The bolts seem to be electrifying the floor around it, and it pushes off the floor like it's using it of magnet rise. Let's roll this guy on as well. There we go. And Grizz is gonna do what Grizz does: rush forward and probably bring out his new empowered runic axe and try to take a swing at this thing. He's going to do so with disadvantage purely because of the flying nature of this thing, but it hasn't got all the way up into the air just yet. It's just kind of hovering off the floor. But you can cancel that out with a Great Weapon Master and Reckless Attack. So let's do that. Alright. We know how Grizz's rolls go when I'm using it. Oh well, find out. Yeah, well, it begins again.
He
I just
says a
can't roll.
second attack.
Yeah,
Says
10?
it hit.
It does say here. They are particularly high AC. That's oh, one second. How do I change?
Geralt's just like,
There we go.
apologies, some slight technical difficulties there. I forgot to switch the armor mode on.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Right. Let's change that to this. Okay, that's better. No, it didn't change it. Damn it, automatic calculation. Either way, that one shouldn't hit. I'm just going to undo that real quick. The swing and a miss as this thing propulses itself up into the air. It seems a little bit more speedy than the other golems you've seen before. This one seems to be like jittering and sparking all over the place, using that electricity to quickly surge around the battlefield. Okay. It's going to end Grizz's go, I think. Senris, wow, me again, all the NPCs. Alright, jeez. Okay. Speaking of speed, I think last time Senris was. Oh yeah, no, he still comes swing on Bless. You don't want to drop that. I was gonna say he could cast haste, but I think Bless is probably a
Yeah.
better shot at this point.
And didn't he have his spiritual weapon out?
That's what he had out. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Where is that? There it is. Cool. All right. So he sends his spiritual weapon forward, and he casts it at 4th level as well.
Yeah,
So.
Yeah, because I remember us discussing the damage that it does.
Mm-hmm. That'll be his first bonus action. The spectral scythe flies forward, trying to dismember this creature. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. 4th level.
Oh, you've got both of them targeted by the
Oh,
looks
yeah.
of it.
I did. That's cool. Okay. Alright. Do the damage. No? Don't want to do damage?
Yeah,
Cool. Okay.
2d8 plus whatever a spellcasting modifier is,
Yeah.
which is a +4 by the looks of it, or a +1.
Wisdom could be
Yeah.
+5.
Then shouldn't his attack roll have been higher? +1,
Yeah.
+4.
That's very peculiar. He should have proficiency 4 and then wisdom 5. So it should have been 4 plus
Yeah.
5. Yeah, I'm really not sure. Try that again. Yeah, no idea. Yeah, try dragging loose with your weapon. Try that one. That's better. And it did the damage. Perfect. All right, cool. We'll take that one. All right,
Yep.
so the scythe comes forward, slices through its flesh, just as Semnith kind of moves around to flank it with the spiritual weapon. And we'll take out his own scythe. Or we could do an inflict wounds. Actually, yeah, feeling more spellcasty today. Okay. It rushes up. Ooh, that's a 2. That will miss. Okay. That is Semnith's go. Okay, Eridanus, you're up.
Alright, let's... So, I'm pretty sure I'm not concentrating on anything currently, so... We shall... Where's the spell gone? There we go, let's do that. Start off by... Let's make things look prettier in here with a fairy fire.
Okay.
Hi, mate.
You hit the spiritual
Yeah.
weapon. It's alright. It's good.
Yeah.
It's all good. 14. That's a fail, right?
Yes, my DC is 16.
Okay then. All right. You light the place up. And he says, "Oh, vandals! Unacceptable. We need to settle our differences here, heroes."
Honestly, I was just trying to make it look a bit prettier. It was a bit dank and metallic in here, so you have a little bit of starlight. And
Right.
then I'm trying to remember if I'm in a starry form still. Did I go? Yes, I did, because I was using this as arrow, so I'm in starry form. So for my action, well, my bonus action, I will launch off a Nissa's arrow. It should have had advantage, but I'm not going to go crit fishing it yet, so. Yeah.
Okay. That is a hit. Let me just check something.
It's radiant damage, if that matters on that case.
That's what I've done. Never click that button. Do not link actor data. Thank you. Okay, 1 second.
No problem.
That's better. Do the same for this guy. Cool. Okay, that worked. All right, so as a bonus action, yep, you shoot forward, arrow connects, and it's still lit up with this kind of purpley starlight,
Yeah. And I need to
and
remember that I've got
everything.
that as
Yeah,
a
all
thing.
attacks will have advantage.
Yeah. And I need to remember that I've got the night active as well. So just remind myself what that one does. I'm pretty sure it does. Won't affect things unless someone else is hitting it. So, but I will just check. But yeah, that's my turn.
All right, die with the creature lit up. You have advantage on all your attacks.
Okay. Has there been any reaction when it's been hit by anything, like
Uh,
electrically?
yeah, the spectral weapon sliced through, but didn't
Mhm.
seem to attract any electricity. But you can see there is kind of sparking from its core when the arrow hit it, but it didn't
Mhm.
latch onto anything.
Okay. I'm going to attack it with my new staff. And I want to aim for the power center in its chest if I can.
Okay.
So it's going to be like holding it in both hands and kind of pounding down, as if I was digging with a shovel. That kind of action. And let's try. That was with advantage, I think.
Don't think it.
21 to hit.
No, it was still a hit. Oh yeah, it wasn't with advantage. Hold
It wasn't
shift,
with
I
it?
think it does it.
Oh, I thought it was alt. Okay.
No, that does versatile damage.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
still,
Should I roll again?
And
Roll again.
and so I'm guessing that hits.
it does.
I'm going to expend my reaction to use one of the knight's abilities to empower that attack with the power of stars to do an extra 1d4 damage.
Ooh, nice.
Very nice. Okay.
Okay.
This attack in total does 14
Plus
plus
4, so
4.
18.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Just sort of call to the others. We seem to be hitting this one pretty hard. Hope things are going okay with you.
uh, All right. Now, is
Let's find out. So then, after you do connect with this is when you see a pulse of electricity surge out up the staff and into you. And I need you to
does it ouchie?
take some damage. Just take
Yeah.
it. It is going to be 1d4, which isn't that much. But
Okay.
as you're struck with this, I'm going to roll a d2 for you. And I think negative was 1, positive 2. So you, switch to positive.
And
Okay.
you're fairly close to each other, so this will be interesting.
Yeah, you finally get to see what happens. All right. Delete filters. Positive. There you go. Wait.
Oh,
No,
oh, yeah, right.
hold on. Did I get rid of it all? Yeah, I did. Oh,
It was there for a sec.
yeah. No, there we go.
Nice.
Seemed a little. All right. Okay. So you light up with this kind of blue static all over your body, and being near Senrith, you can feel the static not stabbing into you like it did before, but rather you kind of feel it within you, getting empowered. Like the static is surging through your veins, assisting your every muscular movement.
Interesting. Okay.
And
Yeah.
I think that's gonna end your turn there.
Oh, what?
I still have a couple more attacks.
Oh, you got
At
more.
least one.
Okay.
At least one more attack.
Okay, then go ahead. You can roll with advantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing with Moonlight Retribution.
Nice.
25 to hit.
35. That is a hit.
10 damage. And
Make
if I
sure
have to
to
take another
target the creature as well.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
It's okay.
I have to remember to do that. Yeah. And if I have to take another shock, I will take another shock.
You do. I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Every time you hit, and every time
Another
that
2.
polarity will shift as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna roll another. Back to negative.
Back to okay.
Okay. All right. You've still got one more offhand attack, which can be just you can basically bonus action punch
Yeah.
him, or you
I'm
could gently
gonna
prefer those.
I'm gonna you get just an unarmed strike, right?
You can,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
gonna use the heel of my foot again to kick down. Oh, that was unarmed. Does 16 hit?
That does hit, yes.
Okay, so 8 damage.
Okay. 8 damage. Let me just check something.
And at
Yep,
this point,
no,
I'm
you're
probably
good.
not I'm picturing I've been kind of standing on his chest in order to get these quick blows
You're
in.
okay.
But at this point, I will fall to the ground and still stay close. But
Your attacks
me,
are magical now, aren't they?
Mhm.
Just checking.
My unarmed attacks are, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. And with your +1 staff as well, it is actually proving to be effective. It looks like you were given this staff just in the nick of
Just
time for
in
this battle.
time. Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Let's move down to Tanner. Claude. Oh wait, 1 second. At the end of your turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Being near Senrith at the end of your turn as you. Oh wait, hold on. You got one more surge. You better pray you turn back to positive. I'm gonna do 1d4. Take 4
Okay.
points of lightning damage from striking
Ouch.
it,
Yep.
and then let's roll a d2 again. No, you stay negative, which means at the end of your turn, you find being near in the vicinity of Senrith, there's this build up, this charge between the two of you, and an arcing bolt of lightning streaks between you, and you take 3d4 lightning damage. Only
Yo.
7. You
Okay.
can imagine this will amount a lot in a long fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then I want to move over here so that I'm not.
That's at
Yeah.
the end of your turn. That's when that happens.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Never mind then.
Mm-hmm.
Ouchie. All right. All right. Well, fair enough. That was a costly turn.
Ember's up.
Hang
Okay.
on.
Oh wait, Tanner's up.
Yep.
Oh, man. Wait, no, Laboratory Drudge is up.
Oh.
I skipped like 3 people's turns. All right. It's because I'm trying to figure out why the turn ruler is acting up. Usually it stops when you go to the next one. Anyway, all right. So this creature's go, and it's going to turn immediately down to. Let's see. He did the more damage. Die definitely did more damage. The other creature is yet to even take damage. Better. All right. So we'll start with its slam attack on you, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
It comes towards you with this heavy dual like hacksaw in one hand. Oh my god! Well, that's the start to the fight. A slam strikes you for 23 points of. It's a mix
Ooh.
basically of bludgeoning and like slashing damage.
Okay. That
But
hurts.
yeah, he actually just natural 20'd straight away, hacking down your body. It feels like these tools are literally meant for cutting flesh, and they do just that. It kind of like lands on both of your shoulders. It's like the two hacksaws are that far apart.
Mm.
That's nasty as all hell. The next thing it will do as its multi attack is try to stab you with this syringe, and it's the same roll to hit,
Oh. Okay.
but let's see. It's not the slam effect. Let's just do this. Yeah, I missed that. 1d20 plus 7. Jeez, I rolled a natural 16, so 23 hits.
23. Oh, I'm down. I'm super down.
Okay,
Yep.
first you do take
I was not
1d8
expecting it.
piercing damage.
I was not expecting it to hit that hard. Yeah.
Plus 5. So you take 5
Wow.
points of piercing damage, and then I need a con save from you.
Okay.
Oh god.
11.
11. Yeah, that's gonna fail. You are
Mhm.
definitely unconscious as the poison floods through your body. You hit 0 with that. Not gonna bother rolling damage, but you are
Yep.
also poisoned and unconscious. Like you needed,
And still
like you
sparking.
needed that condition.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
drop
no,
this
fair
one
enough.
up.
Fair enough.
And let's think what else we can do. Alright, that's it at the moment.
Mm.
Okay, going down to Tanner's go. You're up.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to turn around and see this big, beautiful bastard behind me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I jump up on... Oh, that was 35, apparently. I counted that.
Yeah, that's
13.
what I'm trying to fix. The turn order. I don't know why it's done that. It's only 20 foot. You can jump up on top of the generator and you can see it hovering up above, but it's yet to go all the way to the ceiling, so you can still make some melee attacks with disadvantage.
Okay. I just realised I don't have my sheet open. That might be useful. Cool, right. Is she within 10 feet of me?
Yeah.
Because if I have reach, do I still have disadvantage?
If you have reach, then no.
Because I have a glaive.
Yeah, cool. You do. Yes, then no disadvantage for you.
Hey. Cool. So, first strike. Boink.
Go ahead.
Oh, boink.
Oh, way to start the game.
And
Nice.
what should I do with that? I'm
Mhm.
thinking that
I
I'm just
wonder.
going to use a divinis meter. And I'm going
Yeah,
to be
this
doing
is
that at second level.
Oh, boy. Oh, it starts.
so that's 68 damage.
Yeah. Let's
Unless
Oh,
these count as undead, but I think they're constructs.
They are constructs. Yeah, you can hear him basically trying to explain exactly what they are as you're fighting them right now. We go ahead. You can roll double divine smite.
Yeah, so that's the first one, and then next one.
In terms of intelligence, these empowered scabs are somewhere between humans and flesh golems. Clever enough to follow more complex orders, but dim enough not to question them.
Sorry, Chris, I need to roll one more d8.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll add it all up in a sec. 7 plus 9.
Ignore the. Oh, fucking hell. Okay,
7 plus
I'm
9.
still lagging, so that's fun.
So it's 11, 9, and 6.
Yeah, 11, 9, and 6. So 21.
So 20,
So 26.
29,
26.
38, 46.
Yeah, I've done the first part. That's
Yeah.
all good. All right. So yeah, you slice through this thing. Its legs come cleanly off the divine smite. Looks like it didn't need them anyway, because it's just floating there, zapping the air.
Oh, that was my
you do-
first strike.
It was. You do take 3 points of lightning damage. As the zap from its legs seem to come free, and I'm gonna roll polarity while you do.
I'm
Next
really
one.
sorry. I don't suppose you could stop some of the animations.
That was an animation.
Hmm?
There was no animation then.
No, just like the electricity here.
Yeah, the electricity's
Okay.
sort of broken for me. It's got a big black square around it for me.
Yeah. If we could
Okay.
stop all of them, but like the central one, I'd be very grateful. In fact, my computer would be very grateful. Okay, so that will be my first strike. Second strike coming in.
$19 to hit, nice.
Oh, I should have bonus action something. But well.
Another 12 damage.
Yep, in fact, I can actually bonus action something. Bonus action, would I be able to bring my shield up and try and push the creature down 5 feet?
Not unless he was above it, no.
So the shield can fly.
Yes. It can fly up as well. This creature is about like 10 foot off the ground.
Fair.
Okay, I'll just push it 5 feet into the wall then.
Yeah, okay. I mean, not that it's going to matter anyway. You can see it's about to go on its turn anyway, so it'll fly straight up. We can roll a strength check though, if you want to shove it.
Yeah.
Nope, looks like you're unable to get a good angle at this thing. Continue like moving around, flying at lightning pace. Anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Okay, cool. Alright, now it's Ember's go. Oh wait, you just take another D4 lightning damage. Okay. Alright, Ember.
Why did I take D4 lightning damage?
Mm-hmm.
Because you hit
Every
it.
time you strike it.
Oh, okay.
It seems like hitting it with a metal weapon definitely has an effect. Ember is going to fire off Firebolt for now, probably saving its big spells for when the next oncoming fight happens. That's a nice hit, just a hit, and immediately you see the creature is reacting quite badly to this. Fire singes its flesh, burns away the stitching, and it starts to just turn almost berserk. Okay, it is.
With just
It's
fire?
yeah, it's got an aversion to fire.
That's
Yeah,
good to know. Okay. I don't have anything with fire in it, but
I do. Sort of.
excellent. Sort of counts.
Okay. Hmm. Oh, yeah, the first thing it will do is fly up. It will provoke an attack of opportunity from you, Tanner. Actually, yeah, no, it will. Yeah. And there goes Chris again. Yeah,
Did I get attack of opportunity?
you get, you do, yeah, you get one
beautiful.
attack.
Uh,
16 is a hit.
yo.
Oh boy. Yep. Looking very rough at this point. But he's going to fly up into the air, perhaps into the corner of the room as well. And looks down at both of you. Hmm. Yeah, let's have Tana Grizz make a dexterity saving throw. As this creature directs one of its pylons towards you in a line, and it's going to unleash a lightning bolt.
Oops, sorry, I didn't realise I was muted. Deck save.
Yep.
Roger. I'm actually good at these because of my shield.
You should have advantage as well.
Oh, never mind. Haha, it was a prank. That's a 9 in total.
All right.
And Grizz gets a
86.
12.
Grizz gets a 19, and he succeeds as well. Grizz's going to take half again as he's raging. 15.
But I will only take half damage as well.
Because
Okay,
of Shield Master, right?
Yep.
very nice. Okay, you only take 17 points of lightning damage.
Oh, that was nice.
Only.
It's
One,
fine, it's fine.
two. You're both negatively charged as well.
That's a good thing, right?
It feels good. In fact, feels like you've been like electrified, like to be empowered, like these columns are. You feel a life within your bones and muscles. Feels like you've been brought back from the dead almost. this surge is just, it feels good, and you can feel it right next to Grizz as well. Like you're sharing this surge.
Does it have any mechanical benefits?
Yes,
Like it just
yes, it
does
does.
it,
Which I've been keeping an eye on, but
okay.
one of them you haven't been noticing because of fairy fire, and the other one you haven't noticed because you haven't quite rolled it yet. But that's so good. It is there, and I'm keeping an eye on it.
All right, I trust you.
Um,
Hmm. Yeah.
okay. Let's see. This guy's not on the internal? Oh, I put him here for a layer action. Okay. So at the bottom of the round, this is what happens. You see both of them whip out this long electric-like lure, and it's going to grab a hold of Grizz, and this one's going to try and grab a hold of, actually no, Tana. Tana, you've done more damage to it. And Daya is unconscious, so I guess we'll go for Senrith. So, check the spell here. Right. Mm, Of course I haven't. Okay. Okay, so they create a lash of energy that strikes one creature within 15 feet of him. Guess it will have to. Well, it's going to be more than that. So I need Tana to roll me a strength saving throw. And Zenrith needs to roll the strength save on his side. Zenrith makes it. Tana,
Sorry?
strength saving throw.
Roger.
That is a fail. Okay,
+3?
+3 is still a fail.
Plus another 3?
Okay. No. No. Alright, you take 2d8 lightning damage, so 9. You're down to 40 now. And you can see if you change charge. Staying negative. The lightning lure yanks you and whips you towards it, and you feel this surge of electricity fly through your body as you disappear. As you're pulled towards it, you're then ejected on the other side, and landing straight next to Senrith on the other side. Like you felt like you got pulled into the creature, and then just teleported through some sort of force of lightning.
What?
Yep, you're on the other side now. Senrith, however, seems to he seems to have yanked the lightning away, and he seems to pull himself free from it. Tanner, you see an unconscious Dire laying on the ground. Still, this creature just probably pulling the syringe free from her body.
Oh,
That's
shit.
going to be the layer action. Okay. Where does this go? Actually, something else I want to do. Dr. Geralt is going to have a go. Oh, no, wait, no, that was his go. That was the layer action. So yeah, you see him basically organizing his levers at the top, and he seems to be pulling one, and he says, "Activate the lightning lures!" And yeah, that's when that happens. So that's his go. So it is Griz's go now. He can't quite get 20 foot up in the air, but maybe he can instead try to climb up. There's a lot of loose cabling and different apparatus down there. You have to do something. Has he got haste, by the way? I just looked at his icon.
I don't know.
Antenna.
Because Ember's concentrating on something.
Antenna, you're poisoned as well, I just noticed.
Am I?
Yeah, from when you walked through the gas last session.
Oh, how long does that last for?
Long time, plenty of time. Enough that you're still poisoned now, unless you have a lesser restoration. But
I do.
yeah, I saw Eridanus cast his. You never stored yours, and we haven't had a break in between.
I managed to get through the poison without getting poisoned. I used less restoration on Dire because she got stabbed by the little robot thing.
I remember.
Right.
Yeah, and Tanner, you're still poisoned, if that's the case. I wouldn't have put that icon on you. Nothing. Just trying to scroll. Did you just type something into the chat? God damn it. I was looking for when you rolled the con save. It was definitely last session when you walked through the gas. Yeah. Okay. So going forward, we're going to say that all your attacks are at disadvantage and ability checks and plenty of poison.
Yeah, but you'll at least be flat whilst you're in here because of Fairy Fire.
That's true. And if you want to get rid of that at any time, You know how to use your lay on hands already? Can't find the roll, but I'm pretty sure I put it on there for a reason, and I don't
Yeah.
see any left restoration. Okay. All right. Going forward, then it is still Grizz's go. We need to somehow get up there. Did he get hasted?
I don't remember.
Nor do I. Okay. Chris is gonna attempt to climb up and try to like get in range of this thing. Honestly, I don't see that. Don't see that working. Unless he rolls really well on this. Does do a pretty good job. Much movement has he got?
Yeah.
20.
If you want to see if Grizz is hasted, look on Ember's sheet because he'll be in his temporary thing in his effects as concentrating, and he'll tell you the source.
He is concentrating.
Yeah, so I would guess it would be on haste, but normally he twins haste, so I would have thought Tanner had it as well.
He has knocked off a spell slot.
Because for me, I can see in my effects under temporary effects, it says concentrating and then what the source of that concentration is. So hopefully it says the same for him and tells you what he's concentrating on, which I'm guessing would be haste.
What other spells does he have that uses concentration that he would have been using?
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is
Fly.
ball of fire.
No,
Yeah,
it wasn't
or
that.
fly.
Oh, it was fly.
Was it? Do you remember?
It might have been. No, but I'm now wondering because normally he twins that, and I can't remember Grizz rolling for on the thing, so I'm wondering if he flew over it.
I don't recall him doing fly, but I'm scrolling up to see.
Yeah.
There was a lot of action last time. Powder wave. There's Ember. Thing is, you might not have even typed it into the chat. You might have just said, "I'm doing this." Oh god, where is it? Okay, I'm all the way back up to the top. I don't see any cast of haste or fly, but I know
there.
for a fact he has used the third level. I'll have to ask him when he gets here.
Yeah.
For now, haste. There it is. Found it. He did cast haste. Yep.
Would
All
he
right,
have cast
Grizz is
it on
hasted,
himself? Yeah.
which means Grizz is going to be able to leap up, climb up to the top, and probably get an attack in as well. Because
Good.
he can use one of his haste action to dash up, climbing through the cabling, leaping off of pipes, then finally jumping from one, try and strike at the creature. And we'll do Great Weapon Master. Reckless. My god. 10 misses. It should miss anyway. Oh dear. Grizz flies from the piping and makes a wild swing at the creature, but doesn't connect. Yeah. He lands back down onto the ground, turns back, and I guess he's got a javelin here. Do that. All right. As a second attack, you just throw a javelin up. That'll hit. Oh boy. But it's not a magical weapon, is it?
Yeah, it is. It's the Encore
Oh.
javelin.
Oh yeah. Right. Shit. This is the one that
Nissa gave.
Nissa gave him. Damn. Okay.
Yeah. Because it was made from her Encore arrow.
Right. So this javelin streaks forward with a whistle. As it strikes into one of the heads, you see the creature falter. It falls as one of the pylons kind of gives way and like slams into the wall, collapses in a heap on the floor, and there is a burst of electricity that surges from it. And it's going to electrify the entire room, doing. Let's give them a deck save in this instance, as it is a death burst effect. Brew is going to roll his deck save with advantage. And that's a fast. And finally, Ember. Ember passes too. Okay, check. What do I call from there? So this death burst explodes, dealing 2d8 lightning damage. They both pass. Same take 5, reduced to 3 for Chris. And 5 to Ember. Chris is negative. Ember's positive. Okay. Then what the crap? There we go. As you hear this electrical pulse surge in the other room, Garl says, "Quick, kill it now!" And it is going to be Sunrith's go. Alright, he will try to do so by giving it another inflict wounds. Hope it hits. Oop, sorry, Emma. Yeah, he finally hits it. With inflict wounds, you see the stitching and flesh just decays away, stripping it back down to its bone, pretty much. The bonus action with his. Oh wait, he does take an electrical pulse. That is a melee spell attack. So Senna takes 3 lightning. This might be advantageous depending on if he goes back to negative, which he does. Cool. So Tanner, from a stabbing pain to suddenly what feels like an empowering pulse, as Senrith is now sharing that same polarity with you, and so is Dyer. In fact, all 3 of you are slightly empowered by this. Senrith is going to use his bonus action. Okay, a weapon at the creature. 12 misses, I'm afraid, though. Wait, you got advantage.
He does.
Got advantage. Do it again. Okay, that's a much better hit. And with it, slices down its back. You see the creature is sort of overcharging right now. The core in it looks like it's about ready to explode.
But not quite.
Not quite. You need some more there, real quick.
Okay.
Who's up next? Eridanis.
Me. Right,
Okay.
so Eridanis, seeing that this thing seems to be pulsing with electricity, is going to go stand on this table.
Okay.
Because it seems to be made of wood. For my bonus action, I'm going to target Dyer, and let's do... yeah, let's do this at second, I think. So we'll start by casting this at second on Dyer.
Nice, thank you.
And then for my action, I am going to target it. I'm going to transmute a spell. And I'm going to transmute Frostbite into Firebite. And strike at it with advantage. Well, no, it's a saving throw.
It's a saving throw. Well, he failed that one.
Yep. So he takes 5 fire damage.
5 fire, yeah, it does. And you immediately see it's kind of flailing around, it's going to have a disadvantage on all of its attacks.
Not enough damage.
It is not barely enough damage, I'm afraid.
Right, but I should be
might
able
be
to.
able to do it. You are alive. You are still prone. You can
Mhm.
get back up easily enough.
Okay.
It is your turn.
How badly off is it?
It looks like, you can see the core is shuddering. There are sparks over it. It looks like it's about ready to pop from its chest. And the rest of the flesh is about it's like torn apart right now. It's about
Okay.
to blow.
Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, my Foundry is frozen, which is great timing. I
Hmm.
want to take an action to do wholeness of body. No, wholeness of body. What's it called?
I think you're right.
Wholeness of
Yeah.
body. Yes, well, the wholeness of body to bring myself back up to full health.
Full?
Because
You
is it
regain
full?
hit points equal to 3 times your monk's level. So 8,
3 times your
16,
level. Okay, sorry.
24. You
Yeah.
heal for 24.
Still pretty good.
Good enough. And 24 plus 13 is
That puts you at
37.
Yep,
Yep.
37. You good?
Okay, and then I guess I will try to retribution it.
Do some common saves for
Because
Senrith real quick. He's concentrating. Okay, yeah, he's good. Alright, go
Yes.
ahead. Oh boy. Yep, that'll do it.
27 to hit for 9 bludgeoning.
Okay, that will definitely do it. With that, you see an explosion of electricity. I need everyone in that proximity to roll a dexterity saving throw.
18
Oh
for
man, I
me.
rolled max. That is a success. Evasion allows you to completely evade everything.
Yeah.
Imagine like you hit it and then quickly jump up on top of your staff like actual dope monk shit.
Oh,
And as
go
the
step.
surge- yeah, flying monkey, I think, or something it's called. Yeah, and as the surge of electricity electrifies through the floor, it doesn't go up the staff.
Wooden staff. Yep.
I'm going to allow you to roll with advantage, Eridanus, as you jumped up on top of a table.
Yep. I will just refreshing because all the animations went weird for me for a moment.
I
So
paused them.
yeah, but I was seeing a whole bunch of big black boxes on the screen and it was annoying me. Dex with advantage, you say?
Yes.
Excellent. That may make a difference.
Oh,
Yes. Good.
hell yeah. Eridanus, you quickly kick away some of the metal apparatus on the table just to make sure there's no chance anything will spark up here. And sure enough, you just see it kind of electrified all the panels on the ground, but nothing reaches you. And then finally, Tanner, I need you to roll a dex save as well. And let me just check the poison condition.
Don't think it affects saves. Might do.
No, I don't. No, it doesn't.
Yeah. Otherwise, like, you know, I'd go for that every time. It's just like, yeah, let's break an encounter.
Absolutely.
Would make Contagion one of the most powerful spells.
Cameron?
Oh, sorry. Miles away.
Dex save.
I will call. +6, so 18.
Oh, yeah, that makes it. You only take 9 points of lightning
Wait,
damage.
because it's Shield Master, don't you take no damage if you make the save?
Correctamundo.
Ah. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. It's exactly why Carius shot Dan's character with the lightning bolt. Because
You do have
we
to
did
use
like
your reaction. That does use up your action. Although that's a big deal right now because the creature is dead. So just bear that in mind. It does cost a reaction to do that.
Yep.
Cool. Amazing. Yeah, you bring up your shield just in time, and it seems to deflect right off of it. Zenith is the only unlucky one in this regard. He does have. Oh wait,
What?
It's a good job you got yanked over here from the lightning lure because he just pulled. He just pulled a paladin aura to save him. Oh, he takes only 8 points of lightning damage. Turn 9. But still, it's effective in this because he had bless up as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change his polarity real quick. See what he gets. Oh, and it's positive. Okay. If you end your turn near center with a negative polarity, you're gonna feel a very sharp, electrifying pain. All right. That's gonna see this surge have an effect on both the doors. And Carl says, "That's the one. That should do it." And you see the overcharged electricity surges both the blast doors open, and revealing the final chamber.
Hi.
In it, you see a colossal flesh golem stitched together of all different types of races. But the one distinguishing feature, the head of the creature is recognizable. He looks down towards you with these kind of sorrowful eyes and says, you hear at least Geralt saying, "Your friend has missed you oh so dearly. I hope you don't feel too guilty, or Brego here, because he has of course ascended to become more than what he was."
You're going to pay for what you've done.
Death was merely a career change. All right, at the bottom of that turn, the guys go. It is Tanner's go right now. One as this happens as a kind of like actual reaction to everything going on, you will see the Tesla coil begin to power down. All the clasp on the kind of like strange metal crucifix come loose, and this creature pulls itself forward. But yeah, that's effectively everything you would see there. You go.
Okay. I'm gonna quickly heal myself up a bit. I'm gonna dump 10 lay on hands into me. So I'm gonna go up by 10.
I'm just gonna leave him momentarily so I can get to the vials I'm trying to select.
And be moving over
Not
here.
that one.
With lay on hands, because it's not something I've really used, the healing of poison, can you heal the poison and do the healing effect of lay on hands at the same time?
Sorry,
You can do
disregard.
one or the other.
I'm gonna take. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take 5 points of lay on hands, and I'm gonna heal the poison. Sorry, I forgot about that. So yeah, I'll do that first.
Oh my god, Ember just makes the concentration check. Yep, that'll do. Okay, that will get rid of the poison completely. Oh yeah, I forgot Daya, you're still poisoned as well. A lingering effect, even though you did get up to your feet, there is still this poison effect on you.
Do we get a con save, or?
On this one particular poison, no.
Wait, Daya's still poisoned.
Oh wait, this was this wasn't from the gas. This was from the syringe, wasn't it? Yes, you would actually right at the end of your turn. This is the type of one that if you don't pass, you can get worse.
I thought Eridanis used less resurrection.
No, I did that to fix the earlier one, but she got another one from this thing.
She's taken a lot of syringe stabbing.
Yeah, the syringe was the second stabbing.
I'll deal with you next turn then.
Yep,
Means
no worries. No rush.
technically, no, you were out of range of Tanner's thing when you. Because it was
Yeah.
at the end of your turn you got to roll, right? It's been Dyer's
Or-
turn, so you get to roll the con save.
Oh, okay. I will
Also,
roll it.
something else I would have.
You do have Bless. I don't know if that's going to help in this case.
Yeah, go ahead, roll a d4.
And if this is Dyer rolling
Take-
it for the end of her turn, she would have had a +3 because I would have been in range.
Ooh.
15-foot radius.
Oh, 15. Oh, sorry. I thought.
Yeah,
Oh,
one
okay,
off.
then 12. 12.
Well, yes, but also given the fact that we forgot about it, I will say that Dyer could have also diffused some of their movement to get closer.
Yeah.
I'll allow that if you wanted to, Dyer, because we kind of skipped over the rest of your go.
Hmm.
Did you want to go right up to town and try and get rid of this?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. It will end. It will mean your movement kind of ends here, but I'll allow it. And
But that would mean
Wait.
that I'm close to Senrith's charge, though.
yes, it
It's
would.
a
But then
double-edged
it's
sword there.
But
then
she
got
could
charged
just
after.
move there, couldn't she? Because the lightning's no longer in effect and should be within Tanner's aura because she just has to be within 10 feet.
Yeah, true. Okay, fine. However, it doesn't mean you don't completely nullify the damage between you and Senrith. Okay, you resist the poison. It doesn't get worse this turn, so you are marking off one success.
Okay.
However, being near Senrith, it does unleash an electrical pulse
Yeah.
of
Little
10 lightning
push.
damage to
Yipes.
both you and Senrith.
Sorry.
Okay,
Okay.
that's all sorted now. Okay, Tanner, I believe you're still hasted as well, technically speaking, I think. I don't know if he would have hasted. I'm pretty sure he didn't cast on you guys. So going forward, I'm going to have you do that. You've got haste.
I have haste.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
That kind of cancels out the poison condition from earlier. But yes, going forward, you have haste.
okay.
So long as maintaining concentration, that is.
As in, so I can use it this turn?
Yep, you've got double movement.
Okay, so my second action would have been to use another 5 point of lay on hands and cure Dyer.
Then you can use an action to dash, dodge, or make an attack.
Yeah, the
You can use your
haste.
regular action to do that.
Well, they did that in order to heal themselves of the poison, so.
Okay, well.
You can make an attack, you can dash, or you can.
In that case,
Disengage,
I will
hide, or use an object.
pick
There you
Dyer
go.
up and I will move the movement I can.
Okay, in that case, sure, you can get to here. You've still technically got a dash action.
No, that would have been my dash action.
No, you got
Because,
double movement. So
yeah.
that's your movement.
Well, no, but carrying Dyer, that would have been.
Yeah, which would have
Off.
been 60 feet, getting you to there. So then you could dash if you wanted to then go an extra bit.
No.
Okay, I'll stay there. All right, that's fine. Okay, Ember's go. He's gonna try and immediately create distance between this and himself. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. So you can get to here again. I'm gonna aim at this creature. Probably, knowing Ember, unleash the biggest fireball of his life. Although he's got a wall of fire as well. I'll let him save that. I'm gonna just get him with a fireball. Start this damage train off. And you know what? He's gonna do it right about here. Ooh, my God. So Dr. Geralt, if he wasn't behind this huge glass balcony, the flames would have engulfed him completely. But instead, he seems to lick up the side of the glass and just leaves massive scorch marks. But it has not blasted the whole thing through.
At least did some hefty damage to this, hopefully.
Yeah, apparently. I did
31 damage.
31, damn. Why does
Well,
it keep
it-
changing?
Why does what keep changing?
Don't worry, my health keeps on messing up. Hold on,
Yeah.
just do it manually.
Yeah, I suppose with stuff like that, Elemental Adept is particularly good because you're rolling so many small dice that you're just going to increase your damage.
Yep, and I think some of them got re-rolled as well.
Yeah.
Yep, I can see several of them. Anyway, a fireball just gets hurled straight into the room, igniting this creature momentarily. And you do see it suddenly just flail its arms around in the flame. Okay. That's going to end Ember's go for now. At the bottom of the round, I'm going to end the combat encounter, and everyone can re-roll initiative as this Geralt goes over to one lever at the back, yanks it down, and lets loose a surge of electricity across the entire chamber, all three chambers.
What?
This is basically the layer action.
Lair action, reset initiative.
Yep.
Hmm.
Reset initiative and electrify everyone.
Ouch. Oh, and he rolled a 20. Nice.
Amazing. That worked in his favor.
But his attack rolls are a disadvantage, right? Because he's...
They will be, yes. They will be. I'm gonna roll Ember and Grizz for him.
Did we know his
And
name was
Cinder.
Nicholas? Dr. Nicholas Geralt?
Do you?
I don't know. That's what it says on the initiative roll. 10 of the 18.
Nicholas / Dr. Geralt. Oh yeah, there is a
Yeah.
reason for that. No, you don't know his name is Nicholas. That would be someone else entirely. But don't
Uh-oh.
worry, he is Dr. Geralt to you. Anyway. Tan, I just need you to roll initiative, then we can begin. And one last thing. Everyone takes 1 point of lightning damage as this goes off.
Even
Yikes.
me, who's on the table.
Yes. I'm gonna say yes.
I
This
know.
time it kind of just sparks from everything around the room. It's more of like a static in the air
Yep.
that's so strong that it's just surging everything.
Well, I lost my concentration on fairy fire because of it.
Yeah,
One
did.
damage broke my concentration.
damage. Yep. I'll be impressed if you can maintain concentration in this room for any amount of time because of the constant zapping in the air. The air smells like ozone. You can see sparks flying everywhere. And
Yeah.
also as a result, let's do... Everyone can roll a d2.
Oh
I'm
no.
staying
I'll
positive.
roll my. I'm
Grizz
One for
is
me. Negative.
staying positive.
I'm getting negative.
You're getting negative. Okay. All right. What did you get, Dad?
I got a 1, so I'm negative.
You're staying negative. Okay. And then finally, Grizz goes to switch positive. Okay. All right.
Could work in our
Alright.
favor in a way.
Anna. Staying there. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's do it.
Nice. Okay, good.
Top of initiative. flesh golem, or what should I say, Grego,
Flesh Grogo.
fleshy black Grego, yeah, steps forward, pulling away the clasp, and looks around the room towards who he's going to go for. There's a couple of targets of equal distance, but Geralt probably commands it. At this point, Dr. Geralt still has control over it. It's not like raid attack or anything. Dr. Geralt will say, "Go, my creation. Go claim that rare and exquisite blood from Grizz. We can make more of you." He turns and immediately starts thump, 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 charging his way towards him. Okay. Alright, Grizz. A big pounding of a lifetime. This creature has got reach, so he's gonna situate himself around about here. And goes for a single slam attack. Not a multi attack. Let's see one off. Sorry, I'm do this every time too. Okay. As he winds up this large punch, I think Grizz is able to block that. Takes a combination of bludgeoning damage and lightning damage. So it's 18 reduced to half. So let me just undo that and just do 9 to him instead. Okay. Alright. That's it. That's all he's gonna do. This is good.
Okay.
It's a single punch. And he says, "Oh, got to charge up the dynamo. 1 second. Redirecting power." And you just see Geralt like running back and forth over the balcony, adjusting dials, switching buttons, pulling levers. He really is a mad scientist up there.
Okay. Di
Okay.
will yell, "Hey, do you think we could break those batteries somehow?"
You know, it's possible.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I like
Okay.
breaking things.
Okay, there is. Let me just check something. Yep, staying positive. Grizz is going to continue raging, continue hasting, and do as much damage as he can. This big old flesh column, which, by the way, has got like plated bits of armor on them. Let's hope it's enough.
Hmm.
Okay. Raging, so advantage. Yeah. Oh yeah, I should have mentioned. I should have been a disadvantage with his time attack because he got hit by fire. He's gonna roll a d20. See that would have been. Oh yeah, it would have been a hit. Right, Grizz. 13 is a miss. Looks like plated armor is not just. He goes for some chunk of flesh, but when he hits the flesh, you see that it's been like fortified. This isn't just the regular old scraps of skin he's been wasting. This looks like the toughened hide of maybe some of his own kind, or maybe there's even like patches of scales over parts of its flesh, where he's like stripped away a dragonborn and used that for natural armor. Either way, that's proving to be hard to get through. Chris will take a second swing. Oh god, wait, that should be an advantage. I'll just roll again. That's the one. Whew. Alright, finally gets to
Finally.
get through, and it's a shame he's not standing next to Ember, otherwise that would have been a crit.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
Mm-hmm. Anyway, moving on. Grizz does
Hmm.
get a juicy 25 slashing damage through,
Interesting.
and because he's still hasted, I guess goes again. That is a miss though. Okay, that's gonna end Grizz's go. Ember gets another turn. It feels like, but that's only because of the shuffle of the turn order. Okay. What's Ember gonna do? Back away even more? That makes sense. Gonna back up into the corner and launch. Could do another fireball. Yeah, if that's the case, because at the very least, even if you missed with a firebolt, it keeps the fire on him. Okay, don't launch it. Hope I didn't hit Grisna. Wow, I just rolled a natural 20 on Ludwig's Opus. What to do? Oh, wait, no, that's a cool penalty. Hold on. Let me get rid of this thing. There we go. Just realized I was targeting the body. Okay, 26 fire damage reduced to 13. He does make the save. But at the same time, it still keeps the fire going, and this creature is still going to have disadvantage on its attack. After that, it is Zenith go. Oh boy. I don't think you can get to him in melee, no way. But I can. Move this up 5. Spiritual weapon moves up some. Zenith can still step back though and do some other things. Oh my god, you know what else I forgot? Dyer,
I'm
you
afraid
should
to
still
ask.
have Death Ward on you.
Yeah, you wouldn't have dropped. You would have been at 1.
You would have. I'm gonna keep saying that you do still have Death Ward, that you
Okay.
did get dropped. But just going forward, just remember that little angel mark on you.
I had
That means
forgotten
you
about
have
that.
have Death Ward protecting
Yeah.
you.
It obviously went faulty due to the electricity or something.
Yeah.
That's
It'll work
exactly what
this
happened.
time.
Okay. 5, 10, 20, 30. So it's going to run up near his spiritual weapon, but feels an increasing pain getting closer towards you. So I think you're going to have to hold back some of his movement unless he wants to electrify you. Yeah, not good.
He could dash to get further.
Yeah, that's a good shout. But I'm also thinking about doing some healing. I think dashing is a good shout. He's going to get to there then and end his go. Okay. It is Tanner's go.
Okay. Okay.
You could get up to it because of your extra action to dash.
But for my main action, die, you are no longer poisoned.
Thank you.
No problem.
Always appreciate you.
I try. And for my first trick, I'm going to bonus action something. Oh, do I? How bad are you guys looking on the other side? Remember.
Grizz is bloodied.
Grizz-
Ember is tucked away in a corner. He's actually looking okay.
I'm curious as to what you've got planned at this point.
Hey, fatty.
Oh, you're compelled dueling it.
Roll a wisdom saving throw. You big bitch.
Turns around.
That's a fail.
Alright,
just
compelled to come towards you.
Flip it off. And for my main action, I'm going to yeet a... Let's go Spectral Jabbo.
Oh yeah, compelled duel is a bonus action. I
Yeah,
forget
it
that.
is. Yeet. Oh, that's a 26.
That
Damn,
hits, right? Please tell me that hits.
Yeah.
that is a hit.
Yeah.
And what else?
So
Five,
the
20,
creature For the duration, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you and must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from you.
That
Which it
good news for you.
is.
Got some news. I got some good news for you. You just crit.
Because you're near Dyer, who's negatively charged as well.
Correct. And you're
Oh,
close
wait,
enough that the crit range is increased. And I'll reveal at this point what it does now that you've actually finally activated it. Every 5 foot you're close enough to the same charge, your crit range increases by 1 up to a max of plus like 4. So effectively, this is how it works. Right now, Hannah would have no crit. Right here, he would crit on a 19 to 20. Here, 18 to 20. Here, 16 to 20. And that's as much. I think, yeah, it basically maxes out at plus 4.
That's
range.
nuts.
Were you close enough for compelled duel?
Oh.
Wait, what's the range?
Well, I mean, with my speed of haste, I
Yeah,
probably
you
could have
could,
moved
and
up
then you could have moved,
back.
and yeah, so yeah.
Yeah. That's
Sure,
fine.
I'll allow. Okay,
Thank you,
30
sir.
feet range. You run
Thank
up to
you.
it, run back, trying to lure it and kite it towards you.
Yes.
Right, I'm gonna just ask Chris because it's something that I've just thought of. What happens if more than one person of negative charge is near each other?
That increases the crit range again.
If I have hit with a crit, then in that case, I'm going to be divine smiting.
Can't divine smite on a range attack. Sorry.
Oh, really?
No, you can do.
Melee weapon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a couple of smites you can do it with. I think one of them is branding, but not a divine one, I'm afraid. But you do get to roll another
Right.
d6. So that's something.
D6.
Yeah.
Go. Okay, that didn't do it. Try again. There we go. Another one.
Wow. Alright. So 11 points of damage, and this creature immediately turns around and surges towards you. You know what? I'm going to actually do that and use a legendary action after you finish that is.
Yeah, I'm gonna move back here, and yeah.
Let's see. Actually, we'll do a couple of things, a couple of orders. So, legendary action I'm going to do on Grizz, first of all, would be a shock and grasp. Plus 6. Oh, man. Yeah, okay, so the golem reaches out towards Grizz and he's like, oh! Just leans back as this electrified hand tries to grip a hold of him. And he just ducks underneath it. Okay, that's his one legendary action down, Dire.
Okay. I am going to move. Oops. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Over here, I want to attack the electrical things. I just want to
Okay.
hammer him as hard as I can.
Sure.
This may or may not do anything, so I don't know. 12 to hit the machine.
So it is a huge machine, and as you kind of clang onto it, the base of it looks quite heavily armored. The wiring up the top of the Tesla coils do look like they could be bent and
Yeah.
smashed.
I mean,
The
I would
first
be
hit doesn't
going
do that.
for wiring or like a control board. Like I wouldn't be aiming at the support beams.
Okay, well, the first hit does miss, but you
Okay.
can keep on trying to aim and hack away at these. You want to do
I'll
that?
try again.
That's a hit. Okay. It does do some damage, in fact. And I
Okay.
will say that you see this Tesla coil like falter and blink for a second, and you definitely hear Geralt calling down from above. And he's just like, no, I need that for the lightning vein.
Okay, can I try and yank on some wires to try and pull some things out of sockets? Would that count as an
You,
unarmed strike?
you can do, but it's sparking as well. So I'll let you do it, but see what you get.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do it anyway.
Oh boy,
Ooh,
okay. You
28.
smash this thing into pieces, I think. You do take 4 points of lightning damage as you do
Yeah,
this.
that's fine.
And I'm gonna see what you get polarity wise. Two. Well, that's actually fortunate for you.
Okay.
Because
Oh yeah,
what
because I
was
can
about to
positive.
be a zap between you and Sinrith is now completely turned into something beneficial.
Nice. How is the machine looking? Is it
That makes
still?
sense why you crit as well.
Yeah.
The machine looks busted up on this side. The other side is still active. So I'm just gonna put like a big cross through here.
Cool. All right. Yeah, that will be my turn. Although actually, yeah, that'll be my turn. I'll move back just a little bit to kind of get here.
Okay.
Yep.
Then Eridanus, you'll go.
Okay, so
Oh wait,
Eridana.
sorry, I'm gonna make a legendary action actually. It's gonna be simple though. All it does is this thing charges forward, half grizz,
Oh,
straight towards
made,
Tanner as a legendary action.
made my job easier.
Okay,
Have to do less
congrats.
maths now.
Cool. Alright, Grizz does get an attack of opportunity because I didn't get that shocking grasp to hit. So one quick swing with him. Misses. Ah, okay, your turn then, Eridanus.
Right, so we're gonna go up behind Tanner, and using Tanner as a sort of artillery post, we'll start off with a Nissa's arrow on this thing. Which, if my calculation's correct, is a crit, because it's an
Okay.
18.
Yeah, that's a crit. Nice.
Nice.
Very well played.
So that's an extra 2 damage, so that's 14.
Cool. 14.
And then for my action, let's try to make things easier for Tanner. In fact, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's go all out with this. Hoping this hits. Gonna do this at 4th level. Guiding Bolt. Unfortunately, isn't a crit, but
Yeah, you'd be critting on a 16 or higher right now if you did.
yeah, which unfortunately was only a 7 on the dice, so but still.
Okay. But it's
Wait,
still a hit.
didn't you say like if we're near each other it's also advantage? Because that was something you were on about earlier. You said if
That's right. You're true. If you're standing right next to someone, yes, you do have advantage.
Okay, so I'll just roll the d20 rather than doing it as a 13, so no, it wouldn't be a correct, but still another 16 damage, and the next attack against it has advantage.
Nice.
And
Very nice.
I'm keeping the negative charge up, so aha.
Okay, cool.
And that is my... Actually, how much did I move? I think... No, I'm going to stay there because I'm boosting Tanner as much as possible by staying there.
Yes, you are. You feel this empowered electricity surging you and working in unison. The negative charges are completely synchronized. And at this point, Geralt's like, no, it seems you're smarter than you will look. Using electricity to your advantage. Well, don't worry. I will use my own electricity to my own advantage. You see him pull a lever, and the Tesla coil that isn't damaged guy you see spark out, surge towards Brego, and he's like, "Grrrr!" Gets electrified. It looks like torturous infliction, but you actually see the wounds that have been inflicted suddenly filled up.
No.
And he's going to heal it effectively. Let's see. Okay, can do 48. Ah, really low roll. Only 10 points of healing to the large golem. You do see it absorb the lightning, surges it even more. Ah! After that, he seems enraged. And at the bottom of initiative, as a layer action, layer action,
And-
not on random, we're going
And
to
he's
do
still-
another pulse to everyone in the room. Only 1d4, but it's unavoidable damage.
Yeah, the one I'm worried about on that is Ember at this point.
Whoops, today's Eridanus.
But, oh god, where'd my health go?
Oh, I messed up.
Yeah. Was I that low?
No, it's something.
I think I was at like 60 something, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I was at like 61.
Mm, you were on 60. Just hang on 60.
Yeah, there you go. That's better. I was just like, what the hell hit me?
Yeah, my bad. I was doing this help for you.
Yeah,
Okay, if everyone wants to do their health for them, that helps greatly.
I did mine.
Okay.
Or I was going to do mine, but
Everyone
Do I have to
takes
take
3
one?
lightning
Do I have to
damage.
take one?
I-
I'm
yeah,
not
you
technically in the
do.
same room.
This is hitting the entire
Okay.
chamber, everything in the room.
yeah,
Oops.
just 3 damage.
One for me.
No. You take. I've rolled
Oh,
for everyone, so
everyone
everyone
takes
takes
3?
3. is what I'm
Okay.
saying.
Then,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chris takes 2 because he's
Damn it.
raging.
yep, I'm just taking the damage.
and
Lord Almighty, that's a lot of concentration. Turn yourself. You okay there? A lag again, I guess. Yeah, let me help you out there, buddy. Okay, so first things first, Ember, even though he's tucked away here, electricity static in the air pulses, and he's gonna have to roll that con save. Whew, he's good.
but he's
Haste
good.
has not dropped. Sinrith needs to roll for his. To casting Bless. He's got Bless. Also, keep forgetting, I need you to roll another con save at the end of your turn.
For what?
The poison.
Tanner healed. or
Tanner
poison
healed
blast?
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
He
Right.
used his normal action to heal it, then
Okay.
his
You get rid of that.
hasted action to throw, and his bonus action for compelled duel.
You get rid of that then. Cool. Anything else? That's right, yeah. Polarity shift. Everyone select their token and roll a d4. Roll a d2, sorry.
Oh, this could be bad.
Mhm.
I'm hoping this works for us, Tanner. Please roll 2.
1 for me and 2 for Senrith.
Yep.
Nope.
No!
Tannis, he's negative. Eridanus, oh, you suddenly
no.
shift into positive. What was an amazing boost has now been turned into a potentially deadly scenario.
Tanner,
Should you
circle
end your
round
turn?
the thing.
Yeah. The effect happens when you end your turn near someone like that. Okay, Grizz, gonna roll for him. Switching. Negative. And finally, Ember. Oh, he's staying positive. Okay. That's all the housekeeping out of the way. The Flesh Golem's turn. He has been compelled to attack you as hard as possible, Tanner. He has
But
got
he
an
is-
aversion to fire,
Yep, so he's at disadvantage, which is fun.
but this time he makes 2 slam attacks.
Bring it.
You can hear like a dynamo kind of charging up, whirring. And at first, when he just got off the table, it was kind of slow, this kind of pulsing. But now it seems like the same kind of speed as a heartbeat. And he slams twice towards you.
Miss.
Hmm.
Miss.
Oh boy, that fire doing work. Yeah, what's your AC?
23 at the moment. Because I'm hasted.
Damn. Okay, that's nasty. Alright, that's gonna end his go. You managed to block all of these heavy fists coming your way. That was clutch. Okay, Grizz. Grizz is up. Gonna keep running forward. Got enough movement to get all the way. Yeah, he gets it here. Gonna take some swings. Got advantage. Woo.
Which isn't close enough to any of us for the
No, it is
boost.
not. Okay. Damn, though, he has just hacked some heavy chunks out of this guy's flesh. The golem just like lets out this roaring pain. Okay. It is Ember's go. He has run out of fireballs. So at this point, he's gonna have to come out of his little hidey hole and just try to hit it with a firebolt.
As long as he hits, it's to our advantage.
Woo. Hop. Straight into the back. It is a nice hit, and it does still do what it needs to do. Keep this thing searing hot. And he's just shouting. I can't do Ember's voice, but get him, guys! That's screechy, high pitch.
Just,
Right.
does Grizz need to re-roll polarity?
Yes, he gets shot from those 2 hits as well. So let me just do that real quick.
You know, it'll depend on possibly where Tanner moves, I guess, on his turn and where Gaia moves.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Ouchies. Ouchies. Grizz has taken 5. Switches polarity to positive.
Yeah.
And ooh. Okay. Now, though it's not obvious, this thing is of course sparking with electricity constantly at all times. Whenever someone hits it with a melee attack, they are constantly getting shifted and getting zapped. And as a result, when Grizz hits it and ends his turn there, this surge of electricity pulses through him and into Tanner as well.
Oh,
lucky.
because
Got
you're
lucky.
flanking each other.
Yep. And because of the flanking, this surge of electricity that arcs through him, he basically becomes like a chain in this. And ending his turn, he heals for 12. And Grizz is also electrified for 12. Where is it? 12? Down to 6. So he basically creates this link between when Grizz hits his axe and then through his body into you, Anna. And I think you're also taking 12 as well. That's nasty.
That's nasty.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
not fun.
That is
By the
really
way,
cool.
what am I concentrating on?
Compelled duel.
Compelled duel,
Okay,
right?
okay.
Okay, one last thing, because now you've taken electricity. Guess we'll shift you up.
Success.
You're staying negative there. Alright.
Damn, I was hoping you'd go positive.
So was I.
But if you move to this square, you should get quite a bit of benefit from Dire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make the most of this while I still have it. And you see Geralt run over to the other Tesla, coil, and charges it and zaps towards the Brego as a legendary action for 4d10 lightning damage. If you can destroy this other Tesla coil, you will effectively nullify this legendary action.
Yep. I mean,
And
that's
it
the
is
goal.
doing a lot of healing that time, much better than one.
Yeah.
Okay, so another arc surges over the battlefield, strikes into the creature's head, and heals it. That's going to end his legendary action. You, Senrith. Senrith, go. Where is he? He's over by you. Okay. You're going to run up next to Grizz. Ooh, boy. Yeah, we have movement to get out again afterwards. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Don't forget to
Seeing
move
that
your
it's gonna.
spiritual weapon potentially.
Yeah, we'll do that as well. He's probably going to move it towards him, grab a hold of it, and strike with it, dual wielding scythes. And as he does that, we'll give him advantage and the crit range as well. All right. Good luck to him. Let's see what we get. Spiritual weapon, 4th level. Need a macro for this, I swear. Okay, there it is. Attack. Ooh, that's a crit. He crits. Nice. Okay. And should do more than just 1d8.
Yeah, it should be 2d8.
Yep,
So it'd be 4d8 in total, so roll another 3d8.
Mhm.
Nice.
One.
Almost undone his healing.
Striking, slashing, getting work done, cutting it like its hamstrings. The giant begin to kind of falter. It looks like it's wobbling around on its legs. Looks very hurt. Zenith is going to make one quick slice again with another scythe as his bonus action. Oh, sorry, as an action. Rather. Ooh. Even with a 9, it still hits and does a decent chunk of damage. X. All right. +5. Shouldn't. Oh yeah, because you got Dex. The Wazoo. All right. Zenith is a pretty powerful ally to have. He definitely gets a good slice through it once again. And did I just hear an Ember in the back?
Hello.
Yes, I did.
Hey
Hello.
guys.
Welcome.
What a fucking crazy day. I don't interrupt though. Please, Chris. I don't know. But I'm here. I'm here.
You are here.
Yes.
Okay. Zenith is gonna move away after that. Just enough. He moved 15th there. So we'll go back 20, 25, 30. Just so he doesn't cause that same arcing lightning to surge through him into Tanner. That could be bad. But as a result, we will take a reaction to slam at him.
Should we
with
take a...
disadvantage.
Oh, wait,
can do
Senrith?
He's
He
taking
has...
a,
Yeah, that's punch. Cool, cool.
he does, yeah. Aversion to fire, which will miss, and he kind of sees.
And
Sarah's
also because of compelled duel.
that's also true. Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
Should we take a quick break? Just so we can catch
We-
up.
We can take a quick lull in the battle, I think. Yeah, we'll be right back in 5 or so minutes
With Tanner's turn.
with Anna's go.
Yeah. Right, back in a mo.
Alrighty, come on, back in a bit.
No, I'm on the. What about yourself? Ah.
Would you look at you? Worthless, ugly, freaks! I could make you beautiful, like Brego here. Don't you see that?
I mean,
Who are you talking to is ugly?
All of you.
I mean, how can you tell with Senrith? He's wearing a mask.
Excuse me, bitch.
I look at Tanner and go, he's not talking to us, right? We're beautiful elves. This is not...
He definitely can't be.
No.
Perhaps there's a mirror hidden up there somewhere.
So, do you need glasses? Have you had your eyes checked
I've got
recently?
plenty. And if I put you under a microscope, I can dissect you. I can work it.
Daya, he's trying to distract you. Don't lose focus. Keep at it, Daya. Don't stop.
It's just there's so much ugliness in this room. It's hard to take in all at once.
Keep punching.
Yep.
All your joints are fitted wrongly. I can rearrange your nerves. I can peel back the skin. At this point,
Hey, whatever. Let's go.
Go on. You can.
Oh,
Wait, did I do a legendary action at the end of?
I think so, because didn't he get healed for 20? Wasn't that?
Yeah. He just did
Yeah.
the classic coils.
Okay then. In that case, it is Tanner's go.
Beautiful. Just asking, is that 10 feet away from it? It
No.
looks like it to me.
It's not. This guy takes up this whole square.
Yeah, he's like a 5'5" creature.
No. Is this square where I'm pinging 10
No.
feet away?
No.
That's adjacent to him.
Oh, it's adjacent to it. Oh, that's fine then.
Yeah.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to move over here.
You'll
No,
have to-
I'm not. Sorry, incorrect. Here.
Okay, that takes 40 foot of movement. Running around there.
Yeah.
No, he's got another 20 foot, so he's fine.
Yeah, I'm all Gucci. Good old haste. And I'm gonna just start wailing. But for my bonus action, I shall do stuff.
Borrego is tracing your movements. His head kind of swivels around. His body slowly turns after watching you. And he looks down at you.
I'm going to be prepping for a thunderous smite.
But won't that drop compel duel? Because they're both concentration. I mean, it's a perfectly valid choice.
Especially if I am I mean, yeah, to be fair, I've already kind of made him do the
What
most
you
I wanted
wanted,
to
so-
do. Yeah, I wanted to pull him away from Grism Ember, so yeah. I'm happy to do that. So I'll drop Compel Jewel and
Okay.
Thunderous Smite up. So
Alright.
I'm just going to roll the damage for Thunderous Smite. That's correct. I want to do that. And I'm going to cast it at second level because I still have slots.
Understood.
And... Cool.
He looks
right.
down at you as you ready this blade full of sonic energy. He looks down and says,
Natural 20, baby. And you know what that means. 30.
Get him, Kimbo.
Let's go for a bonus action. Not bonus action. Fucking
Divine Smite.
And
don't
also,
forget to re-roll your Thunderous
I
Smite
was
damage
gonna
for
say-
extra.
Yeah. Right. So I'll just. roll-
And I will use my reaction to boost your attack by 1d4.
Oh my god. Right. Okay. Right. Let's quickly start this off right. So I'm gonna re-roll 2 more d6 for that Thunderous Smite. So that's an additional 5 points of damage.
That's
Then I'm
10 plus
rolling-
19, so you're at 29 plus 4, 33 at the moment.
And now Divine Smite at second level.
"Oh boy."
Nice.
Another
Might be
68.
Paladins, man. When they crit, they crit.
So that's
Come on. Double eights. Let's go. Oh, that's pretty good.
That's,
So that's
12, so that's
one.
45.
and next one 18.
63 damage altogether.
Fucking hell.
Ugh.
And that was my first strike.
Here comes another crit.
You hear the tremendous roar, and it sounds as though it's speaking to you as you're cutting it down.
Drago!
Did he say free me or freeze me?
Feed me.
I thought it was free
It
me.
was
I don't know.
definitely free me. It was definitely
It's
free me.
inconspicuous.
All right, you just then that's a lot of damage. We just do that.
Oh, 57 points. Oh, also, could
Creature is slammed down as you cut through it.
I was
Oh,
actually
man.
going to say, could I please get a strength saving throw, I believe, or dex?
Dex
Strength
or
saving. Strength.
Strength.
Okay.
That is
16?
a fail, I believe.
Fail.
Uh,
what'd you do?
spell DC set. No,
That
that's
has
actually a
it,
pass.
probably.
That's a pass.
That's actually a
Sorry.
10.
Hmm?
No, it's a 10.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
The
that's fair.
flames licking up on its side is making it kind of flail around in such a manner that it loses its footing, trips over one of the wires, and is fallen to the ground.
So,
I was going to say if it didn't, I was going to Cosmic Omen it to make it fail.
so in that last strike, as I kind of bring the glaive round to its legs, it just gets swept up as a bolt of lightning just slams it down into the ground and 10 feet back.
Also, did you say lightning?
No, it's thunder.
Well, thunder.
I'll take lightning.
No,
yeah.
I think the DM's ears just lit up a little bit there. Ooh. Waiting for this.
thunder,
All right, you-
not lightning.
It's very,
What?
very frightening.
It blasts a lot of its body to pieces. Its lower torso torn open. Its headpiece, like the clamp that's on its head, just ejects, and you see brain matter scatter across the ground. Yeah, you made an absolute mess of this. Will that end your go?
Nope.
No.
I bring the glaive down on top of it as it's prone.
Okay.
Can you hit it with water?
Oh, well, I think that was for me.
I was going to say, oh, okay. Oh, sorry, Eri, yeah. I was going to say, I don't have water. Right, next attack. Bibbidi.
Liquid Smite.
bobbidi. Oh, sorry, I was meant to roll that with advantage.
Yeah.
I'll roll again. That's a 18 to hit.
That is a hit.
And
Where are you trying to cut it or stab it with the glaive? As you're like probably trying to mount on top of it.
out of curiosity, where's the coil striking?
Mostly towards his chest, but it's electrifying all over its body. It's kind of got this field of static around it, which I do need to roll some
I'll try and
2d8.
disarm one of his arms.
You take 5 points of lightning damage from the first strike, and 2 points of lightning from the second.
So 7 points.
7 in total.
Cool.
And I'm gonna just
I don't
do
need
a
to roll
cler-
concentration because the spell's already been popped.
okay.
How do
Negative.
how do I stop myself concentrating?
You go to your effects tab, and then you can delete the effect. Which is done for you.
Oh, you've just done it. Perfect.
Yeah.
Apparently I'm flying.
No,
Yeah, you
that's
can
haste.
also right click and.
I was going to say.
All right. Whoosh, as you want to, where are you stabbing into again?
Slicing off an arm.
Yeah, take off.
No?
Arm.
Okay, right, sure. As you slice off the arm, you see no like reaction from the body. The flesh remains completely still on the ground. It's just a big mound of flesh at the moment.
Gotcha.
There's no wailing or pain.
45, 50, 55, 60. I'm going to start moving over towards this way.
You end your turn there.
Yes.
You do take 3 points of lightning damage as a little spark shoots from you and Senrith, between you and Senrith. So he takes 3 as well. And whenever you take lightning, yeah, well, you switched.
Oh shit.
That's fine. Yeah, I mean, it's at the end, very end
Oh, okay.
of your turn. That already happened, but you do switch now, so that's potentially a danger for Daya should she end her turn near you. So I'm going to pop you with that. Okay. At the end of Tanner's go, we're not going to do anything yet. Actually, no, might not get another chance. All right. Yeah, in fact, he will say this. He's like, "No, my creation. Oh, fear not. I brought it back from death once before. I'll do so again and again and again." And he pulls a lever. The lightning surges from the Tesla coil, and it's going to reanimate it. For 48. You hear the column beginning to lurch up, and where you certainly have lopped off one of its arms, you see electrical sparks knit that wound back together, and all the, like, it looks like electrified cables between its joints have just repaired it. Okay, that's going to end his go. Dire, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to jump around over here. Is this a table?
It is. It's a kind of a slanted angle, but you
Okay.
can.
I want to
you can,
get
like,
jump on there to get a little bit of height, and swing at the control panel.
Okay, go ahead.
That's a 28. 12 to hit. And then do the same thing again. 17 to hit.
They both spark and zap the control panel. It is getting blasted right now. I'm going to do some more lightning damage back at you as the sparks from the control panel spark. You only take 2 points of lightning damage.
Alright, I can take 2. And then spend a key point to 2 unarmed strikes of just yanking on the wires. 13 and 18.
13 misses, and 18 does hit and does another 9 points.
Okay.
As you kind of yank away some free wiring. Do one more bit of lightning damage to you, and then I'll see what polarity you go to. Another 1 point. You're taking very minimal. It's like
I don't have a lot of hit points at this point, but
okay.
Right. Yeah.
And you go back to negative.
Back to negative.
So you're staying red. Okay.
And I want to
what
do
did
that
you do
gesture at
damage-wise?
Dr. Gareth where you point to your eyes and then you point to him. Like, I'm watching you. I got my eyes on you,
Okay.
buddy.
You have actually done enough to completely demolish this thing now.
Yay.
With spending that bonus action,
Yes.
you completely demolish the last Tesla coil here.
Good.
You've still got some movement left as well, don't you, at that point?
I do, yeah. But I'm...
Because you probably want to get further away from Tanner if you
Is
can.
that where we're with... He's 15
Because
feet.
he was close enough to trigger with Senra.
Right. Okay, so I will back off a little bit over here.
It's 20 feet is the range.
20 feet? Okay.
Yeah. So, moving up to there, you are out of range.
Yeah,
Cool.
okay.
Alright, yeah, you don't feel the static surging anymore, but you are in amongst cables, broken dials, and glass. Girls like leaning over the balcony trying to see where you are. Mandel! Maggot-minded mongrels who are going to ruin everything!
That was a pretty good insult, but yeah, you're still losing, bud.
Not quite. He's going to rush across at the end of your turn. Well, no, he hasn't got the Tesla coils left. He pulls the lever, and it's like nothing seems to happen. You just hear like a short circuit in the system. Okay, Eridana, it's your turn.
Okay, it's prone, but it's massive. Do I still have disadvantage on range attacks on it?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. But if I'm next to it, I would have disadvantage because I'm next to it, but then I have advantage because I'm within 5 feet of Grizz who's channeling the thing for it, right?
Sure,
So,
yeah.
so it'd be flat.
Yes.
Right. I will abuse the hell out of this. Right,
That's like
let's...
clever thinking.
Alright, so I'm going to Guiding Bolt at 2nd level on it as
Okay.
my action. Got it targeted. Wow.
Alright.
14 misses.
Well, he does miss, I'm afraid. You try to get a good bolt on it, and it seems like the shoulder plating deflects the guiding bolt.
Okay, I've done that at 2nd level, so I can use that. Okay. And then I will use my bonus action to try to Nissa's arrow it, but that also misses, unfortunately.
No. And this one just sinks into the flesh, but doesn't look like it goes deep enough. Must be layered and layered.
Okay, then I've used... I'm gonna take a risk and just stay there because it will benefit Grizz.
Okay, no problem. At the end of the turn, finally, we'll do one final legendary action. He will do a shocking grasp on you, Eridanis. So
Yep.
it does so with disadvantage, but what do we get?
Misses.
Yeah, that will miss. Okay, lucky. Its fist kind
Sick.
of reaches out, but you're able to quickly step away from it.
Yep.
Okay, at the top of the round, then the layer action will go off. As you see Geralt yank down one large, like, power switch, you can see he just pulls it with both arms all the way down. And it's going to be a change in polarity. Oh, let's do this. Did it work? Oh, yeah, it did. Cool. All right. If everyone saw it, I hope.
Yeah.
There's a surge of lightning that arcs between everyone, dealing, was it 3 points?
Yeah. Do you want me to roll the D2 for myself?
Yep, everyone can roll a d2.
Okay, I'm staying positive. As
So
is
Grizz.
Grizz. Perfect.
Senra?
I'm staying negative.
Everyone's negative
So
now.
one changes me.
One puts
Yeah.
you negative.
All right,
Correct.
so I should go red.
So everyone is negative apart from myself and Grizz. So I'm sort of like, Grizz, if you're still glowing blue in a minute, then move round to where I am so you're away from Senrith.
Okay. The golem rises, breaker, raging, and quite literally, I will see if it is going into a rage. Berserk. Yeah, roll a d6. It's a 5. Okay, it is not berserk, and you can still hear it obeying his orders. The dynamo should be fully charged up now, Brago. Feel free to go ham. And he will immediately turn to Grizz
Shout out Porky.
and go for a massive multi-attack.
Oh God.
So another little thing to fill you in, Grizz, Ember, when he made his first attack, he went for one big heavy slam into Grizz and
Okay.
and electrified him. The second round, he went for a double attack on Hannah, but managed to dodge both of them. And then this turn, it seems like he's overcharged. His fist going into almost like a whirlwind attack,
Oh shit.
swinging his arms wildly.
He's at disadvantage still, right?
Sorry,
Because of...
you said
Oh
something?
no, but then Grizz
That
did
hit
the
me.
thing.
Yeah, I've undone that. He has done reckless attack, so yeah, it's just even.
Yeah.
Okay, so Grizz gets hammered hard with that first swing. Another one. Oh god, okay. Lucky he missed. And a third attack lightning damage. Grizz
no.
is technically still alive because he's only taking half from these.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me just work out his HP. So he's on 29. He took 8 for the first one, so I'll give him back 8.
Then he took 7 for the second one.
Yep, so I'll give him back another 7, I guess.
Mm.
Okay, alright. And that was third attack. He's going to go for another fourth attack.
Oh god, he's got a 4th.
Yep. He's doubling his capacity every time. Every turn. As long as I continue charging him.
Well, luckily we turned that off then.
Oh, damn. I rolled another 2. Rough. These guys have been critting like monsters, and I'm just like sluggishly
Yeah.
fisting. So what you do see is perhaps this creature's sad expression looks like he's holding back. You can see Brego's face kind of wincing and grimacing with every swing he tries to throw. And as he does, sorry, I just saw your picture. Damn, just saw the picture on Discord, goddammit. Anyway, he goes,
Oh, friend. Friend.
and he seems to be holding back from striking Grizz. Meanwhile, you hear, what? No, not friend. Asset. Goodness sake. I must be... I thought I'd fully lobotomized him. There must still be some slurry in the mix. It is Grizz's go.
Hit him with everything you've got, Grizz.
Oh, you said he was my friend. It's Brego in there.
Yeah, but he wants to be free, and the only way you can free him is to free him from his suffering.
No.
He's in pain.
He's in pain, yeah. Yeah, he is in pain. I don't want him to hurt. I don't want to hurt him. Oh, I'm sorry, Brego. Grizz is going to bring up the axe and swing as hard as he can, but he closes his eyes while doing so.
Very reckless attack. But he wouldn't need to be reckless because he has advantage.
Yep, true that. Oh, with that, you see Grizz chops away his legs, and the creature falls down onto his torso. And will he have advantage again? My bad. Oh god. The creature does fall backwards after that, though, and collapses onto the ground. And it looks like Grizz purposely maybe avoided chopping off his head because the second wing goes wide, probably as it leans back and falls to the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, not again. Such an inconvenience. Okay, Ember, your go. Actually, you still got one more. Oh wait, he ends his go there. Does take
and I told him to get as far away from Senrith at the end of his turn.
He can get up to here. He does take 1 zap from being a little bit close. Reduced to 2. Okay, it is Ember's go there, I think.
Alright, I will move. Okay, worked it out here. That should give me vision, right? In theory, I can see through that little door.
Yep.
If I'm staying in that position. Okay. Let's do that. So I'll move up to here, and this thing's what, like 20 feet tall? I think. I don't know.
It was, but it's collapsed on the ground now.
It's possibly dead, possibly, but it can be woken back up with lightning, which is yeah.
So it like, is it still moving or is it?
No, it is not moving.
Okay.
The legs have been chopped off. It's now just a torso and arms on the ground.
All right, I'll just spend my turn to dash in Is this door opened like the other one?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can
Okay,
see through
okay,
it.
cool. All right, no problem. Then I will get. I'll stay away from the coil, even though it looks like Dia's got that under control. I'll just dash.
This
I got
was
45
your-
feet of. I have 45. Oh, so this is okay. So then I'll be behind it, like right there, then, looking through. Just watching what's going on. That's my action and my movement. Because of the
Okay.
dash. And just mouthing off at the doctor the whole way. Come on down, just come down from there. Let's talk.
I want to point out, did you
It's
make
all
a-
over, doctor. Your madness has no more place here. This is under my authority now. And that'll
Did
be
you
my
make a
turn.
concentration check as well, please, for the
I did.
exactly
Yes.
that.
Yeah, it was a 14.
Oh, he did one. Okay.
Yeah, it prompted me to, and I made it.
Okay.
Ember succeeds with a 13. Sorry,
Yeah. I see it.
Constitution saving throw.
Nice. All right then. Let's.
And
He
two.
seems to look down towards you as he's like yanking down the switch. Says, "You can't stop progress, Ember. This is my life's work. Nay, Ludwig's
Yeah.
as well."
Looks like regress to me. Well, it's certainly regressing today, at least. It's not working well for you, Ludwig.
Dr. Geralt to you.
I don't think you're in much of a position to demand any titles. See, unlike you, I'm a forge master. You, you're a victim. Look at this madness. Ridiculous.
Madness? There's no sense arguing with insanity.
Absolutely. I'll probably let fire take care of that. Just come on down here. Let's talk.
I mean, you're the one who's insane. Why would you want to stop science? Honestly.
That'd probably be the end of my 6 seconds.
It is. And at the end of your turn, he has no more Tesla coils to pull. He has no more parlor tricks up here. Seems to be running back, pacing back and forth, considering his options right now. He looks up, and where he does, you follow his gaze, and you can see that the roof of this entire chamber has already opened up. There is this gigantic weather vane
Oh
that's still zapping and drawing in energy from this floating cube in the roiling storm. And currently, he's unable to harness that energy with the testicles being destroyed. But perhaps he can just ruin everyone's day instead. He is going to go over to the system, and you see him turning every single dial to max. And he
What are you
pulls
doing up
every
there,
single-
bud?
He pushes every single lever up. He says, "Well, if you wish to put an end to science, I'll at least give you one last little lesson about it. A history lesson. A creation story of sorts. Ever heard of the Big Bang?"
Well, yes, I'm quite knowledgeable about it, actually, star stuff.
Oh, you do know. Yes.
You're about to cause a massive explosion, aren't you?
Oh, correct. 10 points to Eridanos.
Ah, you're
mean,
a sore loser.
We could have guessed that from all the electricity. It's not really all that clever.
You may all
just-
die, but I'm ready for such an eventuality. And he seems to rush over towards a skull, where he plugs his head in, like literally plugs his head into it, and you see some sort of weird ghostly-like energy begin to transfer. And to give you an example of what this looks like, maybe some art down here.
Yeah.
Yep.
What the
It's
Dear
like
hell?
God, what
a
the?
large canister with chains and it goes straight through the cranium of this skull on the table, and he plugs
Why?
himself into it, and he's like, "Oh, tingles!" All right, that's it. Tender's
We gotta get in there, man. This guy's a lunatic.
Yep, yeah, I'm working on it.
How the
Trying.
hell do we get in there?
Okay.
Senra, what are you doing, Senra?
So yeah, he kind of runs up to you, Tanner. Though we need to get up. We need to get. How the hell is he? Ugh. Looks up. I don't know if I can get through the glass. Do you have anything, Tanner?
I don't have anything to easily get myself up
Hey.
there, no.
I
That
can
thunder might
let you
look good.
fly, Tanner.
But wouldn't that
How
drop my
thick is the
haste?
glass? Do we know?
It
I've got
would. It would
the
take a round.
adamantium
Yeah.
grappling hook. Was that gonna do it? Do we think?
That could work. Turn to asks Tanny, do you still have a thundering smite?
I do.
Thunder damage would work just like like Ember suggested. Shatters things to pieces.
I might be able
Oh.
to do that myself.
I'm
Okay.
gonna, in that case, what he'll do is, for his action, actually, you can do this as a reaction. That's even better. In that case, for now, then he would just pump a cure wounds into himself. For now, I know what he's gonna do to help you though. All right, that's his go. Tanner, you're up. Oh God, Ember, no! Don't stand near me. He's trying to position himself.
If I climb, or attempt to climb up this, would I be able to reach the balcony?
Yes, yeah, you could. You can give me an athletics check.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a go.
Unfortunately, Ember, as you run forward, you do take 3 points of lightning damage.
That's a 23 to climb.
23, nice. You grab a hold of the broken clasp, grab a hold of like the back.
I don't want to know what I could.
You can reach up to the balcony. You're like standing supported on this metal frame.
With my haste, would I be able to try and get in?
Yeah, you can roll an attack.
Yeah.
This does look like thick protective glass.
Yeah. But I'm also a thick paladin. Shamoosh. It's 19 to
Not the
hit.
only thick. Never.
Okay, 19 hits, and with that glaive, you definitely crack the glass. Doesn't shatter it.
Okay.
Hit it again.
Do I have another attack after that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're still hasted, so you've only used movement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought I'd used an action to get up.
No, because
yeah.
you're hasted. That didn't cost extra movement, and
Okay, so
the athletics check also was a good stuff.
yeah.
Alright,
24 to hit.
13. Hit it again. Crack. Fishes.
Oh,
up
I
well.
hit myself. What? I killed myself.
Let's undo that. Okay. The crack now fishes across it. Geralt looks concerned. That's supposed to be bulletproof.
Haste
What are bullets?
action.
You have got a hasted action, yeah.
Last attack.
Use the thunder smite, Sarah says.
No need.
Okay.
Or is there need? Is there?
Particularly, are you close enough that that's... No, I think you're just far enough away from that being a crit.
Mm,
Yeah, right there.
You're 5
Maybe.
foot more over, I think it would be.
Yeah.
Has it broken?
Not with that though, I'm afraid no. You rolled quite low.
Bonus action.
You see it
Shield
gonna buckle.
smash.
That doesn't do damage, but you can at least
Can I give an athletics check and use the shove action?
you kind of shove the glass, and you can tell it's buckling in,
Oh.
but it really is like bulletproof glass. The way it kind of holds together is like a web, and it just as you kind of like buckle it, you can see it like pushing forward. You've almost kind of formed like a half a bubble in the glass.
Okay, I just kind of like poke my head through one of the holes I made in the glass and just shout,
Mm.
"Here's Tanner!"
God. That is terrifying. Okay, then it would be Dyer's go.
Daya's going to use the boots of spider climb to walk up over to the glass,
Yeah, yeah, you do.
and we're gonna whack it a couple of times.
Okay, go ahead.
She's a simple creature. 15 to hit.
15. Okay, Senrith is going to use guided strike on that one, and give you plus 10 to it, makes it a 25.
Okay. Oh.
And you see like a light kind of appear on like several bits of glass where its weakest portions are, and this time the strike goes through and nearly shatters it. I'm gonna let you roll damage. I'll see what you do. Effectively, the glass is resistant to like all bludgeoning, piercing,
Okay.
slashing.
How do I roll damage on a thing if the system thinks that I've missed?
Yeah, were you targeting anything?
No, but I was targeted myself, so it was
Okay.
attacking me.
Tell you what. I'll just let you hit Carol. It's 1d8. Tell you what, just
Okay.
roll another attack
Just roll-
anyway.
Okay.
Targeting Geralt.
Oh, sorry. Where are you
Right. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Okay,
Alright.
that did the damage. Alright. So yes, you are going to need another hit.
Yeah. Okay.
Because that
So yeah, I'm
it's
gonna
chipping away.
hit it twice. 15.
15
Is
will...
it still?
that will finally smash it. You see the broken glass and shards just kind of rain around across the balcony.
Cool.
There you
Then
go.
I'm going to move over to where Geralt is and hit him unarmed strike twice.
Okay.
Just trying to knock him out. Oops. Why am I hitting Daya?
Gotta
I
give
don't
him,
hit Daya.
gotta give him back his HP.
Okay. I hit him here. For 7 and 8. Another 15 to him directly.
Okay, let me just... He is not wearing much armor, and both of those hits actually go straight through for 15 points of damage.
15.
And
Yep.
it looks rough straight after that as well. This doctor is clearly not a combatant, but he is more of a brilliant mind than anything. You've definitely bloodied him, punching him across the face into the sternum. And he's wearing this kind of like large harness that's like pulled taut with straps, and you can see this kind of electrifying core that may or may not be like part of his body, or may just be part of the equipment that he's holding. I'm not really sure.
Well, if I can block him into this corner and keep him from using any of the levers, like move over here.
Oh, he's already done all of that. You can see
So
the
that-
whole system
yeah.
is like charging up. There's a static in the air that's just emerging from every.
Should I maybe have flicked the levers instead of hitting him? Oh well, alright.
Too late now.
Too late now.
Yeah.
At least he won't hit any more buttons. But maybe somebody else
Aerodynamic.
could come up here and do something about that.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Aerodynamic, you'll go.
1, 2, 3. 2, 3. So I can get to about there. What can I actually do at this situation? Can I see Geralt from where I am?
Yes, I think you could. He's only 20 foot up.
Okay. So let's start things off with... We'll try to hit him with a Nissa's arrow. So we'll
Okay,
start off with that.
that does hit. Takes 7. Looking very wounded.
How you said there's a weather vane? How high up is said weather vane?
So the whole kind of structure in total is about 45 foot in height. So the weather vane is the base of that is about that high, and then it goes all the way up, some like 60 foot into this
Okay,
whirling storm cloud.
that still is potential because I can't do anything to help them because I can't get up there. So, just
You could try and aim
considering.
for the weather vane if you wanted. Though it does seem like all the systems are already overloading with whatever stored energy
Yeah,
is
but
there.
I can stop more energy coming in potentially.
Okay. Yeah, that's
But
true. You could
yeah,
lessen the damage, which is about to go off, if you try
yeah.
to hit the weather vane.
So I am going to. I'm trying to think it. No, that'd be conductive. Yeah, let's just go for. He's. I'm
Or
gonna
you could
try.
even redirect it into you. I don't know. That'd be mad though. Be self-sacrificing.
Yeah. Let's consider. Sorry, I'm just checking my spells, seeing which one would be best for this case. You said he flicked the levers up, right?
Yeah, all of them are off, like as if into an on position. At full power.
Okay. This is gonna be quite mad, but can I attempt to use tidal wave to knock them all down?
Yes, the answer is yes. Yes, that'll work. Water's very heavy.
Uh, you can knock creatures back. That sounds pretty crazy. I'll tell you what. I'll give you a couple of rolls. I'll tell you
Right.
what. Let's roll damage, and also if you're trying to hit Gareth with it, or you just trying to hit all the levels.
I'm just trying to hit the levers.
All right.
So.
Tell you what. I'll do this.
Yeah.
Let's say that there's.
I'll do
8
it
levels.
there so it won't hit dire. So I can potentially hit. Yeah. But at least the tidal wave instantly disappears.
Okay, with that you can hit up to 6 of the 8 levers. All right. So what I'll
Right.
do is I'll roll a strength save for the lever.
Right.
Um,
DC 16.
Yeah, but I don't know if they don't really have any strength. But they are a hefty thing. You saw that Geralt had to use like both hands to pull several of these down. So I'll give it like a +2 strength.
Okay.
Okay. So what did you manage to get down? 1, 2. There's one more. So you flick down 3 of the levers. Oh, sorry, 4. 4 because DC 16, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'll take that into account when I roll the final damage. As you turn off several of the levers, as the tidal wave surges over them, kind of as it goes up and down this wave, several of them stay in the upright position as it's kind of surging up, but then it surges back down and knocks down the levers. All right, cool. I'm taking that into account in the final calculation.
Yep.
Then that might
That's
be the
my
end of the
turn.
round. Yeah, on top of the round, a brilliant arc of lightning surges from the weather vane, overloading it as it's absorbing way too much. Every system, every panel sparks and overrides. You see the lights flicker on and off. The panels have just completely sparked and fried, and everything in the room kind of goes dark for a second, except for this chain lightning that suddenly sparks out and tries to find whatever exit it can. And your fleshy bodies are the perfect conduit for such a thing. I need everyone to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
11.
Okay, that's Are you close enough to Tanner? No, you're just out of range for Tanner.
Probably. I still don't think that means I take half.
Yeah, you would
Because
because
of evasion.
yeah.
Yep. You are evading. Okay.
What did you get, Tanner?
Yeah, what did you get?
And remember, you have
Ambo,
advantage
you're
on this,
muted.
Tanner, because of haste.
My apologies. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, Grizz should have advantage too.
Yeah, you should.
Gotcha.
Someone
Sorry.
roll
Which
grid.
save?
Someone roll grid for me.
I can.
I got
Okay,
it.
cool.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
James. Go
Uh,
ahead.
okay. With advantage.
Dexterity.
And you, yeah, with advantage, you, Tanner.
Gotcha. Roga.
How many switches? Did you...
That's
That's
with
ass.
advantage? I rolled
Yeah.
a 3.
Oh, paladins,
Uh,
man.
However, I
Yeah.
still only take half damage, but I don't think that's going to do much.
Yeah, we're getting hit hard here, I think.
Yeah, you are.
I mean, unless 11 saves.
Let's see.
We'll see.
I think we got chain lightning coming our way.
What's going on? Okay.
Are you sure it's not chain thunder?
Pretty sure.
See if I've got anything reaction-wise that would help in this situation. Nope, the
it-
only one I have I don't have prepared.
It overloads the body here as well. It's just sparking and exploding. And well, there it goes. Chain lightning. It might ask you to make another deck save, but
Right.
we can ignore that. All right. Surge arcs between every one of you.
Oof. Ow. That's mean.
Ow.
Then
36 points of lightning damage.
What was the DC for the save? I had an
The
18.
DC, you pass it with an 18.
Sweet.
So I
And
passed it, so I take half, so that's only 18.
bye.
Tanner, you go unconscious from this blast. And as
Tanner.
you're supported up there, you would also, as you're falling unconscious, fall down to the ground.
Ow.
Let me just turn off this. Oh,
Would I get caught on the Magnum Dong?
nope. You fall, clang your head, and take one death save. That's what you do.
Full
Grizz
damage, yeah.
is... What did Grizz get?
Grizz got a 17.
17. So look. That is just under. 18 was the actual DC. So he takes half though, because he's still raging. But that will be enough to knock him unconscious. Unless he uses... Can he use this on that attack? Find out. Because I don't think he's used it today. Stone's Endurance.
I don't
Yes,
think he
whenever
has.
you take damage. Okay. He'll do it. Oh! Yes! Oh my god, I just got a mess. Yeah, he's not going down.
Beautiful.
I just got a mess through him as I was doing
Kill
it.
barbarians.
Nice.
Pops the Stone's Endurance, giving him extra 4, which will translate to an extra 8, effectively. Oh, I think he just barely stays up. It's half to 18. He's on 13. 18
So it'd be on 20, 2.
Is he adds
Right.
his on to the number as well, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. So con plus. So hold on. 4 plus 4 gives him extra 8. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Extra 8.
Yeah.
So let me just put him up to what he should be right now, which is 23, 22.
Yeah, he'd be fine because it was 36 damage half, which is 18, so it'd be on 4.
Wow. Okay. He just barely stays up from this electrical surge. The lights have all gone out, and he's stumbling around in the dark. And you can hear him like clang into something. But ow! He just you can hear him. He's up. He's in the darkness somewhere. Oh, lastly, die. You get shocked, and surge flies through you, but then a light within your body manages to push back the darkness, and you kind of your eyes flutter for a moment. You realize you kind of nearly collapsed on the table next to you. You shake it off, and your death ward kicked in, leaving you barely alive on 1 HP.
1 HP. Yep. No, I would have been at 1 HP anyway, even without
Oh,
the death
really?
ward. Yeah. Went from
Okay.
13 minus 12 points of damage. So yeah. But
Minus
yeah,
12?
I'm hurting. Hurting. It was
Should have
24 points.
been
24 points of
no,
damage, right?
no. It was 36,
Oh,
halved
30.
to
Oh. In that case, yeah, my death ward saved me.
yeah. Okay, so you took
I
18.
thought it
Yeah.
was. I thought it was 24. I was like, oh, that's a nice
No,
coincidence. I'm
that was a
fine.
deck save. Someone rolled 24, but the actual damage was 30,
Bummer.
30 something.
Yeah.
There it is.
36.
Okay. Cool.
It's still
Cool.
a lot. Oh my god.
That's yeah. It's a lot. At the end of a fight.
How much
It
did I
was.
reduce it by?
You reduced it by 48.
Nice.
You switched off 4 levers, and a chain lightning does 10d8. So I took off 48 from a chain lightning effectively, and yeah, you reduced that. It was still a very
Yeah.
very high roll. It could have been worse. Would have knocked out Grizz. I think Sinner still needs to roll a dex save. I have not done anything. He passed. Wow, just barely. He is
Hey,
up to-
Grizz,
Oh,
would you like to have a little chat with the doctor, Grizz? I can bring him down here for you.
I am not yet out of combat.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm just
Hmm,
hoping that Grizz will hold his action if I can get the old doctor down for him.
okay.
Let Grizz
It
have
is.
his
It
day.
is Grizz's go. What did you? He like
I would
stumbles around.
I would try to suggest have him come down if Grizz is interested in that.
I think he will try and stagger forward, trying to see what's happening. There isn't much light in the room unless someone's giving a light off. I think Tanner,
No.
you're giving off light actually. But you're unconscious now. Oh no.
Yeah.
Ember, what would you be doing as well during this? Geralt is up on the balcony. It looks like Grizz is trying to find his way to him, and in doing so, he actually stumbles upon Tanner, who's unconscious.
Yeah, I will see if I can.
Hey, doctor, why don't you I suggest perhaps you come down here. Maybe we can spare your life. Why don't you come down and have a chat?
And I'll cast suggestion. Just his only
Oh,
course of action coming out here alive would be to come talk. Or is it
okay.
dead?
All right.
I don't.
That's an interesting. What's your DC?
I do have one second level spell slot left.
You know what? Screw that. Have a 1d6 minus from it. I don't know if that helps.
Does that help? What's your DC, Ember?
The DC would be 50.
15.
Spell casting DC and concentration drops. So Grizz will on haste by casting suggestion. So Grizz will temporarily be stunned, and as will not stunned, but whatever it's called.
Yeah, you lose
Yeah.
your act. Lethargic. Quick question. Do you have any what's it called? Twist of fate, lucky,
Ben luck.
and luck.
Oh, I bent luck on the saving throw. Oh, yep,
did.
right. Of course. Roll 100. It would happen. 68. What the hell is that? Fuck. Let me get my
Oh no,
player's
that's your
handbook out
wild
here.
third.
Yeah.
I meant Ben Luck, the one where you reduce a saving
Yeah.
throw.
No, I'm out of sorcery points. I also used 2 sorcery points to turn the 17 into an 18, which ended up being pretty huge. Because I would have died otherwise.
You're frightened by the creature nearest to you till the end of your next turn.
Senrit's
Okay.
already a pretty scary guy as it is.
That's
So,
true. But Zenith is barely alive on 2 HP, and he's
doing to me,
breathing
son?
heavily. You can
I-
see
I-
him in the shadows. His form is like, it looks like it's almost torn apart. But yeah, Grizz, he's moved as far as he can toward the balcony, and Tanner, and then just dragged him out from underneath. The rest of his movement, he can try to climb up, but when he gets to the top, let's see if he gets to the top. Roll athletics.
with
This is just
advantage.
storytelling. He does. Ember, before the haste goes down, Grizz climbs all the way to the top of the balcony. You can hear him land on the broken glass. And he finds the body of Geralt laying there on the ground. And just before he's about to do anything else, Grizz is hit with a wave of lethargy and he's unable to do anything. He kind of leans up against the broken glass like, that climb really took it out of him. It is Senra's go. Grizz found Tanner's body and dragged him away. Senra is immediately going to rush over to you, Tanner, and give you a kill range. That blast, the electricity was enough that, by the way, everyone, they're no longer charged. Okay, you're alive on 11 HP, Tanner.
Thank you.
It's your turn.
Right.
your-
I get up.
I think the fight is over, but
Isn't he also lethargic?
yeah,
because
you
of
should be
the-
lethargic, Tanner.
oh, it is. Okay. So you can maybe just get up to your feet.
No, I stay down.
Yeah.
And so I'll like start trying to like clamber to my feet as quick as I can, and then as soon as he says the fight's over, he's like, oh, clang, just rolls back over.
With your dark vision, you can see around you as your eyes adjust from that surge of light that Geralt is laying on the ground, his head sort of tilted to one side. He's not moving. On the table next to you, that skull with the cranium gives off a faint ghostly glow that you can see pulsing.
Okay,
I don't like that.
the first thing I want to do is turn off all the levers, like shut down all the levers that are not already off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
Easily done. You go across. There's 2 more that you just shut down. You hear a faint hum go to a halt. Ooh.
Okay. And once that's done, is the skull thing still glowing?
It is, yeah. You
Okay.
look over towards it. You can, if you want to investigate it for the rest of your turn, you can.
Yes. First, I mean, priority 1 is Geralt, priority 2 is the levers, priority 3 is the skull. So once those 2s are done, I want to see if there's a way I can destroy it or neutralize it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, having a
Carbureted
quick
rubber.
look over it, give me an investigation check.
Ooh, no, oops, no good.
You have no idea what this thing is. But I will tell you, even with a natural 1, you can at least tell it's unplugged from everything. Doesn't seem to be anything connected to it.
Yeah.
It looks dangerous. It looks like if you was to touch it, it might explode. Like you think it could be another bomb. But yeah, and on 1 HP,
Then
kinda just
I will
keep a distance from it effectively.
I will shout to the others. So there's a skull thing that is still active. I don't want to touch it.
I'd recommend
Maybe
not doing so.
maybe one of you guys could come up and have a look. Dr. Geralt's down. Levers are down.
Let me see, Daya. Let me see.
Yep. Did you study anything like this?
It's gonna take me a bit of time to get up there, Daya.
Okay, well, take your time.
Are we out of initiative now?
That's a good question.
believe so. Could be a trap or
Chris?
something.
Oh, sorry. No, you're not out of initiative yet.
Yeah,
I'm
this
going
is
down
Yeah.
the turn order one by one.
Is Brego
Okay.
still alive?
Burger is not moving at all. That, although, oh my god, you know what I forgot? That's such
Oh
a minor.
no.
Would it
Oh.
actually? Yeah. Okay. Hold on. The one last
Oh,
daring
30.
explosion does seem to have. You look towards because you're the only one here, Eridan. It's the darkness. You do see there is a. You hear it twitching and kind of like a scraping on the floor. And you just hear a low moan.
I'm just like, oh no. um, um, it's not, the big thing's not dead again.
Yeah. Stand clear area. I'll put it down.
Yeah, but it is Eridanus's turn, so he is going to 1, 2, 3, move up next to Tanner. Will activate. We'll do a spell. No, I'm out of. Does that do anything more at 4? That's sucky. I don't want to use that then. I'll use my bonus action to healing word Dire, I guess, because Dire looks a bit worse off. So have 7 hit points back, Dire.
Thank you very much.
And then for my action, I am going to use the last of my transmute spells. To cast Firebite on downed creature.
Oh, okay. Frost, a fire bite, right? Yes,
Yep.
of course. Can't save for it then. Fails.
Fails. Takes 9
9 points
fire.
of fire.
Yep.
Okay, everyone hears this.
Yep. Still alive.
Free me. Save me.
Are you anything to do with the giant skull thing?
No. No. Ludwig. Records.
What was that? Sorry?
Sounded distorted, but he said no.
And then something like Ludwig Records?
That's it. What he said.
Okay. I think that skull might be some sort of record device or something. Possibly how Geralt learnt this stuff. Maybe. But he's still alive. If you want us to free you, please don't attack. We will happily destroy your body.
Dr. Geralt is dead, or at least he's not giving commands at this point. When a flesh golem does not have its master, it does one of two things. It either continues the orders in which it's been given, or goes berserk. And didn't go berserk, which means it's not going to attack the nearest thing. Senrith and Tanner are potentially spared their lives, but you do see it lurch up using half its movement. Thumps forward. Must.
Retrieve. Titan's blood.
Titan's blood. Do we know what that is?
Yep, it's Grizz. I'm guessing, because it said it needed Grizz's special blood earlier to make more of these things.
It
Right.
walks forward, slumping and heaving its body towards him. It's going to have to dash to get anywhere, but I think at that point, Grizz, you're looking out the window, the shattered balcony, and you see this creature is actually standing tall enough that he could reach in and grab a hold of you. But he's doing so, but he can't use any more action economy.
Would it have provoked an attack opportunity from Senra?
Yeah, he would actually. Sure.
And I wouldn't from Tanner because of the lethargy, I guess.
Yes.
Or
And because he's actually still within 5 feet of him.
yeah.
But Penrith, he would have. So I'll go ahead and make one scythe swing. Actually, I've got Warcaster. I could end up going with a chill touch. He says, "Damn it, this thing keeps getting back up. Let's make sure not even a single spark brings him back this time. Can you use a chill touch?"
And hit Ember.
And then, sorry, I do this every time. That will prevent him from restoring hit points, which I guess I should have done a long time ago. But
Till the start of your next turn, at least.
yeah, the very least. And you see parts of its body rotting away. Its arm, its shoulder, it just sort of sloughs down as he's trying to reach towards Grizz. Let's skip two Grizz. In fact, it is your turn, Grizz. There is Geralt laying there unconscious on the floor. This large golem looming towards you, and you're no longer lethargic anymore, or is it this?
No.
Lethargic for last turn, I think.
Yeah, because
Right,
the
so you should be
lightning
fine
hit
now.
at the top of the thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Wait, Ember was afterwards.
Yeah, because the lightning happened at the top of the round, so then it was Grizz's turn with lethargy, then it was so yeah, it would be
Marcus gave the instruction. Kill Big
Yep.
Bad in the name of Anam, the All-Father. Strike him down.
Okay. Grizz
Is there a
turn.
particular place we need to hit you to free you?
Before natural one.
I'm asking the monster how to kill it. Like, it wants to be freed. Tell us how to do so.
My mind is trapped. Free me.
Grizz looks towards the head, where this skull cap has come loose. Brain matter still kind of splattered down the side of it, and leaps from the balcony, coming down with a two-handed swing towards the head. And yeah, in before that one.
It's good.
Nice.
It is a
Which
hit.
with a 20 plus 11, that's 31. Plus my 9, that should be enough to bring it down.
It is indeed correct. You've done the math. Grizz isn't counting; he's hacking. And as he slams into it, the huge golem staggers back, still with Grizz probably attached with the axe, embedded down towards his jaw. The head is split open like a melon, and as it falls back, Grizz rides it down to the ground. The heavy thud. This titan has finally been felled. And with a sickening, a sludgy sound, you see axe, the axe being pulled free. And as he does, you just hear the low rumbling
Voice. Thank you. Pray.
The room goes silent. But not up here in the balcony. Daya, I'd like you to make a perception check. We are out of combat this time.
14.
14? Okay. Let me roll something. Oh, it's not enough! You hear the crunching of glass up here.
Oh no. Ah.
As you quickly swivel your head around, you see Geralt standing, like he's just risen from the grave. That glow from that weird harness he had is now no longer lit. He grabs a hold of the skull on the side and tries to barge past you, opens up a door in the back, and you get an attack of opportunity because you noticed him.
Yes,
Hit
I
him.
do. Wow. Yeah.
No.
Smack.
No. Please, we can talk about you smack him across the face. He was on 1 hit point because of something. This
Yeah.
time, you do see his body ragdoll up against the corner. The skull collapses to the floor, and he is unconscious once again.
Unconscious but not down. What does the skull do? Is it
This-
sparking or?
No,
anything?
the skull is just filled with this kind of glowing, pulsing blue light. Not electricity, or maybe it is. You're not really sure.
Okay, I
But-
want to do a shovel stab at it with the base of the staff. Like just
Okay.
try and crack it like an egg.
Sure, you can run an attack. Oh god.
That's natural 20.
You crack the skull, and that kind of shatters into pieces, but the canister remains intact. But the whole cranium around it has just fallen to pieces at this point.
Okay, well that was satisfying, if not efficient.
Hmm.
Mm.
We are out of combat at this point, and if you wanted to just, it's up to you what you want to
Yeah.
do with Geralt. But he is laying there unconscious, ragdolled.
I would like to get out some rope and tie him up because I'm not.
Yep.
Okay. tie him up.
I'd like to bring him to the witch alive if we can.
Yeah.
And I'm also going to wrap up the canister in one of my scarves.
Okay.
You just have a look at that there, Naya.
Yeah.
Could be really
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't touch-
Eridanos tried to climb up, but I don't think it was good enough.
No, you kind of slip on all the blood and guts and the brain matter.
I'll give it a try too, actually, I guess. Let's see how.
I'll cut.
No. Fuck it. I'm flying. I'll cast fly. Fuck this shit.
I'm not for climbing. I gotta get up there.
Sure, you can fly up. You see Dyer in the process of wrapping up
Pass it.
Geralt in whatever cables and apparatus is laying around.
What was it, Naya, that...
There's a door back there. I don't know if you want to have a look, but yeah, this glowing canister thing seems to be what he was going after.
These doctors, these wizards, you gotta be really careful.
You want to track down?
I'm starting to find a lot of traps and tricks of the arcane nature. Let me have a look here.
You want to
I'll
track
look
down
over.
Geralt, by the way.
Should I bring him down?
Just yeet him down. There we go.
Yeah, I'll kick him over the side.
And
All right.
what I am going to do is just bring him over to this clasp, and
Okay.
to make sure he's not going to be going anywhere else, I literally put the clasp around his neck and just prop him up.
Perfect. He is firmly held in place. He's not going anywhere.
Sorry, and now you may continue, Ember.
No, that's good. That's good, Cam. Good idea.
Don't worry.
Chris, I will use Tides of Chaos as it triggered with my suggestion casting and see if I can discern any of this thing nature, what it does, what it's for, something.
You can give me an Arcana check with advantage.
Advantage. And it's control for advantage? Sorry, I always ask.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Oh, that's disadvantage. Balls. Okay, well.
All right, it could have been
I was-
11.
Fine then.
Advantage.
11.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm going to take your 11. That's what you should have rolled.
So 17.
Oh, yeah,
Seven.
yeah, okay. So,
17, all right.
Yeah.
It being something that was shoved straight through the skull of a creature gives you an idea that maybe this is a mental storing object of some description. It doesn't look to be powered by lightning or electricity. That dull blue glow seems to be some sort of more like arcane energy, but nothing you've ever come across before. You've not quite seen an artifact of this design. It is maddening to behold, but the canister is sturdy enough that you can definitely identify it as some sort of magical item that is not easily just cracked. There is a cable that dangles from one side of it, and you saw Geralt plug it into his head before he went down. So your best guess is that he maybe like uploaded something into it before he went down, just as a safety measure. But it would take a long time to figure out all of its properties. But that's just looking at it and having a guess with your Arcana.
I don't think we should destroy this. It seems to be some kind of memory trap. Best I can guess. We need a bit more
Yeah.
time to really look it over, but we should take it with us, and maybe we can have someone help us out. Perhaps
Yes.
even Terig would know something of its nature or could identify it.
Possibly. Brago did say that it was Ludwig's record, so it's possible you're
I think
right
we
with
should
the
take it to
memory story.
Terig.
Yes. But
Alright.
there is. Did you say there's another room up there, Dyer?
There looks to be another. Yeah, there's another room back here. He was going
Right.
for a door when I caught him.
Just watch for
Yeah.
traps there, Daya. They're very dangerous.
Yeah. Eridanis is
Right.
going to try to climb up again to have a look.
Okay, give me another athletics check.
I'm going to guidance myself this time because I should have the first time.
You can do.
Same roll. I absolutely 8. One better.
Yeah, it's slow progress. You must think to yourself, well, how did he get up there? There must have been a way he got up there. He can't just be climbing up himself. That'd be mad. Well, he is mad scientist. But you're having trouble getting up here, and you kind of get halfway up before you don't find a nice foothold.
Yeah, you know what? I'm then going to climb back down. I'm going to go over to this door over here and
Yeah.
just ask if the guy's still there out there.
Oh,
You still
Yes.
there?
still
Um,
here.
Do you know how to get up onto that balcony in an easy method?
You just fly, Eridanis.
I don't have that sort. Oh, is
You-
that?
yes,
Is it
you-
literally these stairs here?
Yes.
Oh. So if we'd taken these stairs in the first place, we could have came in at him from behind, is what you're saying?
Probably. Oh, he keeps the door locked.
You know. Okay. Any dangers that way?
No, not unless lever pulled. At
Which
top of stairs. Oh, wait,
Okay.
one here too. You see, as he pulls the lever, all the stairs suddenly flatten into a slide.
So my
Alright.
guess is that that top of that leads to here, right?
Yeah, up the balcony. Yeah.
Right. If you want to come down a fun way, Dyer, there should now be a slide on the other side of that door.
Ooh, yes, I do. Very much.
That's exactly how Gareth was going to go out. He tried to sneak past with his 1 HP and slide down the flute, but yeah, you knocked him out just in time. That broken glass was what foiled him. You kind of like you heard him coming. But yeah, Dai, you see the chute go all the way down and slide in towards Garl, who's at the bottom.
Hi, girl. How are you? How are you feeling now that Dr. G is gone? You okay?
I can think for myself now, not without orders. Garl do this, Garl do that. No more. Garl free. Free like Brego.
Hmm. What are
Yep.
you gonna do now that you're free?
Clean.
Oh wait.
I mean, you
It's,
can.
It's stress relieving.
You're kind of the sort of brains behind the operation, really, aren't you, girl? I'm trying to get them.
You say brains? Where?
Well, there's probably Brego's brain matter if you wanted that, but I was more thinking like, you know what's going on around here, right? You know, you're sort of up on that, right?
I'll have to oversee many moving parts. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what the weird skull thing with like the canister in it is?
Hmm.
Brago seemed to say it was like Ludwig's records. Don't know if that rings any bells.
Yes. ring bell. It is cranial container. Seems to think for a moment. And this does seem to be a complex thing for him to try and recall.
I
So
will.
let me.
I will give him
Cranial.
guidance.
Okay. Yeah. You guide him. He's like, yes, cranial archive. Yeah.
Cranial archive.
So you can plug it into yourself and store your memories.
He nods.
It-
Its skull belonged to Ludwig.
So Ludwig
Who is?
stored his memories in there, and now Geralt has stored his potentially. Okay.
Who else is stored in there? Is
It
Grizz?
is Ludwig. He live on to death in mine.
Oh dear. Okay.
That seems to be Eridanus is just thinking. That seems to be a really popular way of like surviving.
Yeah,
Here.
I'm
It's just everyone has a slightly different way to do it.
I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. It,
So,
okay.
so potentially, if we were to plug ourselves into it, could we learn what's in it?
Yes. It how he mastered many constructs.
Huh.
Is it
It how he
dangerous? I
bring
mean,
me
would
back.
he take us over?
Depend who's stronger of mine.
Ah,
Are you smart?
no.
Oh,
Smart is in like intelligent, or smart is in wise.
intelligent.
Oh hell no.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
might
that's.
lose mind.
So what happened when Dr. Geralt plugged himself into it? What was he trying to do?
Continue Ludwig's work. Centuries of science, progress. He was able to pick it up instead of starting from step one. You could say he had a head start.
Hmm.
Wow.
How long you been waiting on that one, Chris?
Yeah. You know what? Do you know if he had anything else of importance up there other than that, or do we need to go have a look?
He made many apparatus you see on his chest. Come.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll follow.
Yep.
You know,
I wanna know what's
there's a
going on, too.
guy around here who's not against us. I'm just gonna ask.
Yeah, seriously, like he knows everything. Like, tell us what this does. What does this lever do?
Yeah, I blew a 4th level spell slot to fly up here for no reason at all. Yeah. Cool new trick, Ember. First time
Yeah,
using it.
it's a good
Fly
spell.
up
Though I'm imagining for you more than like I'm imagining
Genius,
almost
yeah.
like almost genius, but I'm also half picturing like an Iron Man style flight, but with like little flames coming over your hands and feet.
Awesome, I like it. I was going for more like the wispy flight, but that works too.
It's
I,
up to
I
you. I
like
mean,
I
it's
like
your
the
flight.
Iron Man version when in the first
Yeah,
movie when he's still learning and he's a little bit wobbly.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Carl comes over and he knocks on the chest of
look at that art.
Geralt,
Oh my
where his
god.
harness is,
Yeah.
and he listens for a moment and goes, "No charge left. This is Death Ward Defibrillator."
Death Ward Defibrillator.
Mm.
Well, it's a great name. I mean, you
Yeah,
could patent
what?
that.
So,
I'll
and
fly over.
it needs charges in order to do Death Ward.
Yeah.
How'd you charge it? Well, actually, I'm looking around. I'm guessing it's lightning because everything around here is powered by lightning.
Yes, correct. Lightning. Powerful lightning, though. None of that low-level weak stuff. At least 3rd level or higher. Lightning.
Okay. So let's just see, just for future reference, because I know Ember doesn't have a 3rd level lightning spell, but can I do a 3rd level lightning spell?
You could if you did Elemental Adept and change the element of a damaging spell.
Yeah, with transmuted spell, I
Mhm.
could. And to be honest, I could also just call lightning.
You could call lightning, that will also do the job. Yep.
So that is a terrifying thought if you use transmuted spell on that and it's called acid.
Cool. Rain.
Yeah.
Rain. It's incredible. Instead of storm cloud, it's just like this
Yeah.
polluted.
Acid
Yeah.
cloud. I'll bring down
Um,
the device in case Garl has any more.
Right. Ember, just before you come down, I mean, we can go up the stairs again. There are stairs to get up. Is there anything on like the desk on the other side?
Actually, Dia was just gonna say she wants to investigate the whole area for anything useful, anything whole, any weapons, anything glowing or weird,
I'll help you out with that, Daya.
intact.
Yeah, I will also help
She
as
doesn't
best I
like she
can.
doesn't
Okay, he can help.
really know what she's looking at, but she can tell, I think, what would be important
Yeah.
you
or
guys see the
anything
image
she
pop up?
recognizes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the defibrillator, yeah, with the compressor on it. That's pretty
That
wild.
looks
And a
really
gauge.
cool.
Yeah.
Compressor and a gauge on it, yeah.
Almost looks like it's got like the. I'm guessing by the gauge you mean like the liquid in it.
Now the gauge is the circular gauge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
like the voltage.
Yeah, that's cool.
Crazy. That's
So yeah,
crazy, yeah.
effectively, if you charge it with a damaging spell, 3rd level or higher, as long as it's lightning, it will grant the wielder lightning resistance and death ward.
Ooh.
Do
for 8
you
hours.
have to be wearing it in order to hit it with lightning? Or can you like charge it then sort of, I'm guessing it's an attunement item?
It is plus attuned, yeah. Game resistance to lightning and that effect.
Wonder
You could
how long
take
would
it off.
that last for?
You can take it off and charge it, yes. So long as you
And
don't, if you don't want to get zapped by a lightning bolt.
and does the death ward effect basically last until it runs out of charge, or is it until like your next long rest sort of thing?
It lasts for 8 hours.
Pretty good effect.
You
We'll have
good?
to identify it, see what else it has going on.
Yeah. Eridanus as part of the searching wants to check out the desks in particular because they kind of look like where work's been done, so there might be more information. Might be helpful.
There you
Yeah.
go. Just one last thing. It is a harness, an invention worn by Geralt, which is made of a conductive metal plate, can be donned over the top of light armor or regular clothes. The center crackles with spark electricity behind a glass window port. A dial indicates how long the charge left inside will last, and there's a sensor near the top that rests against the chest when worn. So, if you're wearing full plate, it's likely you're not gonna be able to fit it either in the plate or over the top. It will do nothing because it's not charging into your heart. So
Yeah.
Chris could wear it. Eridanus, if you wore light armor, you could wear it.
I do wear light.
Then yep, that's good. Daya and even Ember, you can all wear it. But
I
Hannah,
can't
if you're
cast
wearing that
lightning
full
stuff,
plate,
so
yeah.
better up with
Yeah.
Eridanus.
I don't know. I'm not. Eridanus is just sort of looking at it. I don't know if it looks my sort of style, but you know, it could help, I suppose. You know, it's always bad if your healer goes down, so a chance of keeping myself up is good.
Yeah.
Like spending a 3rd level slot in order to do it is.
Yeah, which is exactly the same as if you were casting Death Ward.
I thought Death Ward's 4th, isn't it?
No, 3rd.
Really? That is lower than I thought for such a useful spell.
No, you're right. It is 4th. You're right. It's
level, yeah.
Correct. Yeah, my bad. But at least this way it gives it. All right.
Yeah.
No worries, Chris. Thanks for watching, dude.
All right, Marcus. Thanks, man.
Yep.
Chris is left with many questions as to what this Titan's blood is. And of course, he has got his intention to find a link with Ludwig's skull and find answers about his life. Yes, you would imagine that, all of his history, all of the experiments that Ludwig performed are stored within this cranial archive. Oh, I'll be here next year.
Hopefully, I can dig some of those answers out for you, Marcus. Ember is pretty clever, so I might be able to.
Yeah, but
With a
it,
rest, I might be able to really give myself a good chance of taking a lot of information out of there.
yeah, I'm one. No,
Or Grizz can try.
well, I'm wondering, does it make I mean, it'll be useful to know. I'll ask Go. Does it make a copy of your memories, or does it like store like all of your memories in there, sort of thing, and you're just like brain dead?
I'll not know. Never used. Never used myself.
Because I just had a really bizarre idea for it. If it does just store memories, or if it takes memories away to store more. If we could manage to focus that, could we focus that on Grizz's nightmare so then he forgets the nightmare?
Might be the solution to his problems. We have to learn more about it. We should really take it to Derek.
Yeah.
I'll say that in character.
Yes.
Maybe Derek could provide some of those answers.
Certainly
it's a
worth
simple
a
arcane
try.
trick to learn of hidden properties of magic items. It's just a trick I'm not capable of, but you just need a pearl and a little bit of time, and you can learn a lot about
Yes.
something.
Well, before we leave, we should probably, as Dyer has suggested, check this place out, make sure that we haven't missed anything useful.
For
And
sure,
then-
for Grizz.
Yes. Well, not just for Grizz, but anything. I mean, it could be useful in many ways. I imagine if this Ludwig was capable of doing this, he was capable of doing other things, and so
Sure, yeah. Explosive charges, magic potions.
yeah, anything.
Oh, very, very nice things to have for sure. I'll
Books.
help you out, Daya, if you
Dagger
need.
guns.
Anything you need me to take a look at, let me know. I'm right here.
Yep.
Just flying around. Spent a lot of energy to do this.
It does look cool. I mean,
It
it's
honestly, I'm
looking-
kind of jealous.
Yep. Me too.
Good. That's what I want to hear. Keep talking about that. That's important.
Look, you get a bird's eye view of everything. All right. See if there's anything you
All
can.
right, Daya. I'm right up here, 20 feet above you, just having a look around.
Cool.
Okay,
And
so if you do want to give this place a good look over, then I'll
I would very much like
you
to. Yeah.
if you wish. But some things are just clearly not useful
Yeah.
in the way they're either fully smashed and broken by diaplastic coils, especially, and that's a giant blood. Well, maybe you can think of a use, but for now, you don't.
If I had the more advanced version of Shape Water, maybe.
This apparently is what they needed the red caps for. As you can see, Carl gesturing over to this large, what can only be described as like a trash compactor. The red cap bodies were placed in here, crushed and squashed, and then their blood boiled,
Yeah.
filtered into some sort of machine here. And then this is another one of those metal operating tables. And you can see like it's clearly like being pumped into this through pumps. It's a smaller one than the colossal sized one. Over here, there's an electric chair, which is actually kind of busted. Looks like it was fried in an experiment, might have overloaded. There's an electric rack, but the tables do have looking like there might be some useful things on them. Go ahead if you want to investigate the tables of magical items or trinkets and such. Feel free.
Yep, I will try, and so Ember is giving help to Dyer, right?
I have a +3 investigation. I don't know what.
Mine's +0. What's yours, Dyer?
Mine is +1.
Okay, so if you
Help
want to
Ember.
aid Ember, and I'll do my solo checks with guidance and see if I find anything.
Okay,
Probably a
yeah,
good
that makes
approach.
sense.
And then Tanner, do you want to help me?
Yeah, I'll assist you.
Okay,
So would
so
you
I have
check on the
advantage.
left or check on the right room kind of thing? Right,
Yeah,
left?
yeah, if you want.
Okay. All right, I'll spend
So
some time
we'll.
over here with Daya then.
I've actually lost one of my token. Oh, I'm over there. Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
go ahead. Roll investigation.
So it's an
Yep.
alt click for advantage then.
Shift click.
Shift click.
Yay,
There
nat
we go.
20.
Oh,
I don't even need. So, yeah, between us, we both got 22, but mine's a nat 20.
very good. Okay.
I'm just going around pointing things. What's that? Do you think that's a thing? What's that?
Easy, Daya. Careful. We never know what it's gonna do. You gotta be very careful here. Look at the lunatic
No.
who's using these things.
Because you said potion specifically, you point one out to Ember, and before you go to pick it up, Ember, you can notice that that's not a potion. It looks more like a grenade than a potion.
Ooh.
Before I can pop open the stopper, you can like stop her and yeah, you give it a closer look.
I'll like
Ooh.
grab her by the wrist. She's so much quicker than me, but you know.
Here's the thing, Daya. You should take that, but don't drink it. Throw it at something that looks ugly. Trust me, you'll like what happens. I think.
Looks awesome.
Look at
Wow.
that! Oh my
Oh
god!
my god, look at the ghosts. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be a good little soul grenade of some kind. I don't know. Look at I could see little screaming faces in there, Daya. Look really
Yeah.
closely.
Yeah. I really want to know what that does, because that's
I'm sure
awesome.
that see that little pin there? You pull that and you throw it about 3 seconds later. I'd imagine. You don't want to be anywhere near that. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh! What is this, Doctor?
Big boom?
Mhm.
Well, maybe no boom. Maybe a little. I'm not sure, Daya.
Hmm.
But
It
I
does
will be
have.
careful with, but yeah.
There are a couple of notes, and because you rolled really high at 22, I'll let you know that there is a detailed description on how to utilize said explosive apparatus. So there is documents, and it says souls are volatile things. When compressed and loaded into a handheld device, their destructive potential is quite impressive. They have a range equal to a d20 plus 10 plus your dex. That's how far you can throw it. It explodes in a 20-foot radius, dealing not. It does force damage, but instead of trying to dodge out of the way, everyone caught in the blast rolls a Constitution save instead, as it releases the souls. And let's see what happens. Yeah, it blasts. Basically, all the souls erupt from this and explode in multiple directions like shrapnel. They pass through the bodies of the assailants, and what will happen is if they fail, they take heavy force damage, pushed back 10 feet, and are stunned for a round.
I'll explain
If-
that to Daya
That's pretty nuts.
as I'm reading it over.
Yeah. It's an AoE force stun grenade, basically.
It's like an
this is
unholy
right up your
hand
alley,
grenade.
Daya.
Unholy
I'm-
hand grenade, that's brilliant.
Unholy.
Make sure you count to 3, not 2, not 4, and definitely not 2. 3, Daya. 3.
and five is right out.
I was right out.
5 is right out.
Okay.
Change the
She's
name.
rubbing
Not
her
Unholy
hands
Hand
together
Grenade.
and cackling slightly as she tucks this into her into one of her pockets. Yeah, all right.
Cool.
Find me another one of those.
Let's see what Aradonis has got.
Iorodonus on the other side. This one looks to be more of research documents. You can see parchment, quills, inkwells, and there seems to be a large stack of letters. And as you go to try to pick up one of the letters, you can see that there's a paperweight on top. And as you try to pull the letters, that thing is really heavy. You try to lift up the paperweight, and give me a strength check, Iridanus.
See, out of character, I have a feeling I know what this actually is, but
You do, yeah.
Nice. A
You end
0.
up. There is physically no way anyone could lift a paperweight. Maybe he gets his Titan Colossus to lift
Yeah.
this thing up.
Eridanus is just sort of looking over it, and it's like, Garl, is there a way to like get this off? I mean, this seems way too heavy.
Press button.
There's a button. I'm whilst it, because I know what it is out of character. I'm imagining it's like a skull shape because it's Geralt or something skull related.
There is skulls on the table, but I do have something for the artwork for it. But a skull
Yeah.
would have been way more fitting. But no, it looks like a weird black obsidian disc. Yeah, okay,
I will press the button. Yeah, I
there's
was.
this magical ring that zaps in an arc all the way around it as you press the button, and then it vanishes, and suddenly it comes free from the table. It's still pretty heavy. It feels like it's made of lead, but you can guess what this is already with a natural 20 on your investigation. This is a different type of immovable rod than what you've seen. It's an immovable paperweight.
Immovable what?
Paperweight.
Oh, I thought you said a move.
Paperweight.
I completely misheard you, and I thought you said an immovable pit boy, and I was really confused.
We've transcended to the wasteland.
You know, those pit boys. Everybody knows what a pit boy is.
Yeah, that's why I was so confused for a moment. Eridanus will. Hey, Tanner, there's some sort of thing here. You press a button and you can't move it.
Oh,
Don't know how useful that. Yeah, one of those. It's also holding down this bunch of letters, so I'm going to just sort of move it off to the side for now, making a note to take it with me. And I'm going to look through the letters.
Okay. Geralt's collection of letters. There is a lot. There's a lot to read. Do you want to start reading them, or shall I? This could last. In fact, I'll tell you what.
Do you want to give me them? Give me the summary.
I'll give you them, and you can read them between sessions. I think.
Yeah.
There's a lot there. A lot there. But
yeah.
In addition
Marcus
to,
is going to want to know.
It seemed with a natural 20. I'll describe something else. Look, that's maybe a bit confusing at first, but he's made a draft of letters that he would send. So he's got the sent letters and the received letters because he's wrote up drafts of ones he's sent. And then they're sorted chronologically so that he has reference to what the replies are. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
He's meticulous and he's just done all of this. So there you go.
He's organized.
Yeah. Harry. Yeah.
Oh my
feel free to read all of that between sessions.
Chris, how do you? Wow. Wow.
I'll make that so you can.
Oh, he's got a crazy sister.
Yeah. Geralt has a sister.
Nice.
Named
Kenwood.
Gissa. Geralt and Gissa. Strangely close to Nissa, but yeah. Anyway, regardless, that is all there for you to read. It is how I will just give you a brief description. It is how he came to Hut, like basically asking Baba Yaga to come here. He's also got letters to Ludwig, admiring his work, his creations. There is also this conflict between him and his sister that seems to rise in frustration, and eventually they seem to have a falling out. And then finally, it sounds as though Gissa, his sister, has found a new accomplice, a new kind of partner in crime, and she is in Nethany with her, doing some sort of work. You have no idea what kind of work, but it would take some time to kind of decipher what that is. But that's a brief summary.
Well, yeah, just sort of flicks through and so just sort of looks for key names. And it's like, okay, this probably not going to help Grizz much, but might be important to know what exactly, and perhaps some other stuff. Okay.
And her sister, much like her deranged brother, has the power to rise corpses from their graves. However, she doesn't do so through science. She does through an art, a sort of strange, macabre-like singing or whistling. Whatever
Hmm.
she is, it's not something rooted in artificer like studies. It's more. We can roll an Arcana check, Eridanus, and try to guess what she could be. What power
Okay,
she
Necromantic
could be.
banshee, is that a thing?
I will guidance myself because
Mhm.
nope, no fucking clue. Out of character,
No,
yes. In character, no idea.
no idea what she has at her disposal, but the way she does it through art, you can only guess it's something like through her force of character and less through arcane knowledge.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Um. Well, with all of that out of the way, it is
Wow.
10:30, and we're coming up to time. Is there something people want to do urgently whilst it's fresh in their mind, or shall we wrap up?
I think
Um,
that's pretty good.
I don't believe so.
Nice. I
are,
just want to
are
say, oh,
We
sorry.
could short rest next
yeah,
time, maybe, but yeah.
yeah. I was just gonna say, are we planning to leave straight after next session?
I think we're spending some time here. We could short rest and do some stuff. I'm
Okay,
sure there's a lot that Grizz wants to do, and I'll give Marcus a chance to snoop
okay,
around on his
yeah,
own way as
yeah.
well.
Then,
Uh,
yeah, Eridonis just wants to whisper quickly to Tanner. Just out of curiosity, what would your opinion be? Not saying we should in either way, but just gauging opinion on us trying to steal from Baba Yaga's vault.
Me?
Yeah.
I am not looking.
But you're not going to. So that's. You're not against it, you just don't want to be involved.
I do not want to agree or deny.
Fair. Fair, like I said, just gauging the way the river's flowing, as it were.
I don't like this.
Don't worry.
I think I'm having an anxiety attack.
This was, yeah, just like, okay. Well, I have to see. I mean, I realized that this was part of, like, your guys' penance for dealing with whatever you've dealt in the hut, so this was sort of payback, but maybe we'll get a reward from her anyway, so.
Well, what exactly are you thinking of taking? In fact, I'll return with him to the group and I'll ask, what exactly are you looking at taking from the vault?
Well, I'm not sure what's in there, but there was one that had armor in that looked at least interesting. There might be something for you in there. But there was also, according to, according to Tyro, there was something, I think someone said there was something useful, like a book. Not sure what a book can do, but...
I mean, wouldn't you all agree that maybe at least, like, just asking for something from there?
Oh yes, I was thinking that as a sort of, this was more hypothetical, just seeing how people were feeling towards people that I wasn't sure how they were feeling towards Baba Yaga.
I'm skeptical for two reasons. Number one, I feel stealing is of course immoral and wrong. But second of all, I myself am already on Baba Yaga's bad side, and the last thing I want to do is piss her off further, especially as we are somewhat in debt.
Yes, yep, exactly. That it wasn't necessarily me saying we should. It was saying, is it some? It was a hypothetical to gauge how exactly you are feeling towards Baba Yaga and the situation at the moment.
If we are allowed access into the vault, I wouldn't say no.
Right. Okay, I will keep that in mind.
my armor has probably seen more battle here than I have done in a lifetime.
Yeah.
It's definitely due to a spruce.
Yeah. Eridonis will just cast Mending on it to restore some of the lightning damage and stuff from it.
Okay, just take away from the impact of my sentence. I still want new armor.
No, I get it. I mean, I'm not going to be able to make it brand new, but, make it a little less like you've been struck by lightning multiple times, because you have, but...
Yes, it would be a good start.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but I feel like I've grown since coming here.
Oh, well, do you now? What kind
Whoa.
of? How do you? Oh, yeah, that's
There.
just playing around with blood. How so? Yes, everyone feels like that electricity as it finally leaves their body. Doesn't feel like it left you like lethargic, like a hay spell would.
Yeah,
In
I
fact,
feel...
it felt
So,
like it has left you empowered. Like that surge of electricity really has given you a new life. And
yeah.
maybe there is some merit to Geralt's bad machinations. Because, yeah, everyone, you have indeed leveled up.
Yeah!
There we go. A little black dot.
And that seems a good way to end the session.
Yeah, congratulations
Nice.
on level 9, guys.
Level 9.
Nine.
Level 9.
Nice.
As
So
the
pretty...
party read these disturbing documents by candlelight in this metal madman's cage, we will end tonight's session and come back next week, hopefully with Grizz, to discover what that mystery behind this Titan's blood is, and Ludwig's mind stored inside a canister. Maybe you can get answers from both weird scientists and bring him to Baba Yaga's judgment. Thank you very much for watching. See you then. And tune in on Friday as well for the continuation of the Claude Coast arc inside Terig's Tower. So, yeah, catch then. A roll for story. Bye bye.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
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 Roll for star.